3 weeks ago?
Yeah.
3.5 weeks ago?
July?
June.
June 5th? That's the date.
It's not July.
No, I know.
No,
it is.
I'm watching Heidi's dog again, though.
You would.
Is she still raising a wanton daughter?
Probably.
Sorry.
Oh, what?
Wanton.
What is that?
Really nice way to say sloop.
Okay. I learned a new word today, so I learned a new word today now.
Beet cakes?
Yes.
Dude, it was so fucking hot outside today.
95.
Why were you inside?
Because
I was walking around chilling for 2 hours. It was very hot.
I was up in the Dublin metro area and fucking 2 hours in the goddamn sun.
I played Rocket League until my piece of shit teammates sucked.
She'll play with me?
I'm dying.
Oh.
I need good teammates.
I'll be on Steam a lot more after the move. As soon as Sarah starts grad school and has no time to do anything. I can play video games and I have to worry about anything.
Well, you better get on that fucking Steam right now because they got the summer sale going on.
Literally every time they have a sale, it's when I don't have the extra money.
Steam summer sale.
So normally the summer sale is when we're in Vegas, and now it's getting ready to move.
I mean, let's be honest. You only need like $1, and you can get like 15 games.
Yeah, pretty much.
Still remember that buying that Star Wars collection that they had, like all the old classic ones for like $20.
Mm-hmm.
That's still public?
That one was not in it.
I don't think it's on
Duck.
Steam yet.
It is. I have it.
But yeah, that reveal.
All I know is that Lego Star Wars
the
is
hell?
doing a complete saga game.
He said it would never happen again, but it did. Like, what the hell? It's really good though.
Mm-hmm. Where are you at now?
I'm
They're
about to
talking about
start
the Adventure
the
Stolen Century?
Stolen Century.
Okay.
What?
Hello?
It's Charlie.
Yeah, right. That would be crazy.
He just comes in with the character.
Oh,
sheet.
bird.
It's a bird.
What?
It was a bird.
Oh, what?
Wait, for real?
Yes.
Stream pause due to bird.
Oh.
He's just chilling there.
Is it okay? Or is it
Hilarious.
Alright, so wait, was it the bird playing ghost going in?
Well, that's on stream.
What is that?
Fucking damn it. All my daddies.
That's a great start to this. That's a good sign of
Yeah, no, he's just very, very dazed. Who knows how fast he's going?
They go back and he's dead.
Hilarious.
Cops! He's like, it's so fucking hot outside. Get me in this room. Stop. Go sit down in the corner.
Yeah, I'm so excited for that Lego Star Wars game. You have no idea.
Dude, the entire Skywalker saga, I'm ready.
For what?
Lego Star Wars, the entire Skywalker saga.
Well.
Come on.
So like they're making 3 new games?
Nope.
No,
All one game.
They're making 9 games into one.
Oh shit, Morty.
Well,
No, it's 9. Well, 9 episodes.
9
It's
episodes.
gonna be long.
The first Lego Star Wars had all 6. Yes.
Think so.
Well, they came out in parts.
Well, it originally came out in parts, but then they combined the whole
Yeah.
thing for like PS3 and Xbox.
Well, 'cause I've got some of the original PS2 ones.
I do. I have an Xbox.
So,
Okay.
dun, dun, dun. We all die.
Okay, episode
7?
6 recap.
Oh.
Okay. During the last episode, the gang made their way to the town of Patuk to try and get a feel for the town attitude on the Yod family. After talking with the bartender, the gang found out that there were 2 members of the Yod family that frequent this town, Dimitri and Kamenka. After clearing some rats in the tavern basement for money, what was the last episode?
Yep.
Yeah. A beautiful woman named Maya caught Keylen's eye, and he was quick to buy her a drink and ask her a
Did
few
feel good.
questions.
Did it feel good?
Yes.
she tried to leave, Keylen set fire to the paper she was writing on and chased her out of the tavern before being stopped by the town guard.
It was an accident!
It was most definitely not an accident.
After
The
Keylen's-
chasing or the fire?
The chasing. Fire is definitely on purpose.
You accidentally and carefully dodged all of your friends trying to stop you as you ran after her. After Keelan's friends made fun of him, then left him to have some time on the town, Keylen found a small note in his door asking him for help. During the day, Laxmope helped one of the local fish sellers with selling fish. After a while, a minotaur comes up and does a quick sign language gesture to the seller, and Laxmope asked him who he was and invited him out for drinks. Laxmope signed the humble dominion to the minotaur, and to build some trust, took the minotaur to their cave base where they discussed how the odd family tried to sacrifice them to a dragon. The minotaur, named Splinter, admitted he was in the humble dominion, and they were looking to take down the Yod Kingdom. Splinter told the gang how he would be able to summon his team within 3 days, and both sides agreed to meet outside their cave in those 3 days. And your team, the gang, ended the night in the abandoned shield. So you guys can pick up that night, just like, hey, what did we do today again? Or you can start the next morning, hey, what did we do yesterday?
Most of the team ended the night we did.
Yeah, you ended the session framing a guy.
Yeah, dude.
For what? For
He stole the money from the basement.
who'd you bring?
Ryan
His
stole
lover.
cookies from the cookie jar.
Chris had
Me and John's drinking buddy.
Chris had a drunken love night with a drunk dude, and I
Great
framed him.
performance. It got interesting after you left.
It did.
Apparently.
John and I got to drunk roleplay for a while.
Right. Hey, Gab.
It's on the countertop. Are you serious?
Please. Well, too late now.
Alright, well, we might as well start the next day then.
And Jake, I agree.
Alright, well,
Yeah, I mean, it's a quick cutscene of you guys going through the night in your rooms.
It was
Come back downstairs to the next day to the abandoned shield.
I'm gonna go down and get some eggs.
I'm already eating the egg.
Are they good tasting eggs?
They're great eggs.
You're right, damn right they are. I sit down across the table from them.
Okay.
I go down and join them. Is there coffee in this world? Does this bar have coffee?
Better fucking have coffee.
So wait, is this the morning after the drinking night, or is this 2 days later?
Morning.
I thought we were
yeah,
talking-
definitely.
No, 2 days after.
Okay.
I thought we were talking to them in like a tavern.
We were, but we came back. We're supposed to meet them in 3 days back.
That's right.
Not the drinking.
So we have time
those
to
are
find
just-
this
yeah.
humble dominion.
Yeah, the humble dominion.
We
We need
have
to find
time to find
Maya.
the
Is
sister.
Maya
We-
in the tavern at all?
Not at this moment.
Okay.
We can do more of those quests.
I go downstairs as well.
3 or
Get
4.
that toast BBS.
Suck.
So yeah, we need to find Maya, and then prepare for the humble dominion back at Cave Base.
Me being nice to the DM, so the DM is in turn nice to me.
Accurate.
Alright, so we have any suggestions on where to? I mean,
I'm going downstairs too.
Probably good decision.
where's Riynor at right now?
I'm out of town.
He's just
At
out
the
of town.
moment.
He's in a warehouse.
We gotta find Riynor too at some point. Who knows what he's getting himself into?
He's in a warehouse.
By the way,
No, he's more likely getting himself in trouble in some way.
Wouldn't
I
that
would like
be
to
a
sneak
warehouse?
back in town, keeping
Yes,
away
married.
from the party,
Probably.
Okay.
and go to the weapon shop.
I mean, you can sneak past him if you see him.
That's what I want to do. If I see him, I'm going to sneak past him.
Okay, so you're going to the weapon shop.
I'm going to go to the weapon shop. Yep.
Okay, what are you guys doing?
Go into the weapon shop.
I think I'm gonna take
didn't
a
hear that.
walk around town because we need to find Maya.
I'll go with you.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Stick together.
And I'm gonna go up to
The weapons.
no. Where's
What NPC names do you need? I got them all.
is Primrose in? right now?
Primrose is there.
All right, I'm gonna go up to Primrose
Seducer.
real quick. I'm not gonna seduce her. Hey,
Seducer!
I'm gonna say, hey, we're gonna go around town. If you happen to see Maya, just tell her we found him. She should know what that means.
I don't even know what that means.
You know, the creepy guy at the bar wants her to know that. And to meet us back here later. She'll know what that means.
It's just like, okay, what's happened?
Thank you.
I can do that.
I pop her a gold piece.
I can do that.
And go walk around town.
Okay. So, just make a general stealth check. See if you can avoid your friends.
Ooh. 14?
I'm pretty sure that beats all your passive perceptions, so.
13.
13.
Okay.
Wait.
Do we need more money? We can do that for the boar thing.
The boar thing?
Yeah, they're going quest for boars.
Oh, yeah.
I'm just pointing at
The quest board. Yeah, we should check that out too.
Yeah, so if you guys are checking out the quest board,
Yeah.
We have to find Shesha.
Jija.
Jija.
Yeah, if you guys check out the quest board, there are a few more quests up there. So the boar fight is still there, they still need meat. There's one from the guard. They need monster slayers.
That's a new
for
one.
a problem they're currently having. Not a lot of details on that
Witcher
one.
reference.
There is a posting from someone who has a giant wasp problem.
What's with the bug quest? Like, for real? Bees? Are we playing Pokemon and hunting Beedrills right now?
Yes.
Safari Zone.
Oh shit.
Apparently.
I mean, any of those same, like, we should do them. Like,
You could probably get through more than one in a day. That sound
yeah. Let's do the
relatively
bee quest.
easy.
bee boar and monster. I feel like we could do all three of
Yeah.
them in a timely manner.
Bee boar monster. Wasp boar monster.
You want to do the bees first, the wasps?
Let's go fuck them Beedrills in the ass.
Also, I mean,
I will not.
What do you roll
these,
for that?
But I will go.
I would like to put a preference on the monster one with the guards, because if the guards like us, then that's
Exactly.
better. So, but yeah, we can definitely do the B one.
What's the monster?
I don't know. Does it say what kind of monster they want taken out, or just monsters?
A
in general?
monster.
Do they have a challenge rating or anything on the board?
Can we get a degree of difficulty?
Stars, skulls.
It just has come prepared.
How much do they pay? Does it say?
Oh yeah, that's a good one too.
The boar. The boar.
Monster.
All three of them.
Yeah, I'm just going down.
Oh.
Scrolling. That's what I do is
Roll high. There we go.
Roadhouse.
for the boars, they're offering 8 gold a head.
Okay.
So I'm just going to call it the Monster Hunter quest by the guard. That one's 100 gold.
Lower.
And the wasp is 50 gold upon completion.
Monster or wasp?
Who hasn't embarrassed themselves in front of the guards yet?
Keylen, keep your hand down, please. Keylen.
You should go talk to the guards. I had a very drunk encounter with the guards.
That's right.
I will go talk to the guards about accepting this quest. I walk up to the guards.
They will not think I can handle it.
Okay. So you.
Hi, I'm interested in solving your monster problem.
So coincidentally, you find the guard you needed to get more information about the quest.
Well, you should stay on the question.
Yeah,
who to
it
go
should
talk
have
to.
said a name.
It did, and you found a good one.
Yeah,
They have
Just
name
said-
tags, right?
Yeah, guard number 3.
obviously. It goes by cloak color.
So he tells you that there is a spot outside of town where they've been having a lot of their livestock eaten,
Oh, great.
and they're afraid it's going to get close to town because they've heard reports of people, farmers in that area being stunned for a short period of time if they don't get devoured entirely. They're not quite sure what it is, but they know by the tracks it leaves that it's big.
How many feet does it have?
They're not sure.
There are tracks. They are definitely sure.
I don't know how many people are going to get this reference, but you guys need a bard that can turn you into cows.
It's not a basilisk.
Oh.
No! None of us are... No one has the seeming spell.
So
Did you say semen spell?
Probably.
Seeming.
Oh.
that's my favorite
His
spell.
mind's on
Seeming.
the gander.
That's my favorite spell.
Listen,
Yeah.
oh,
Gander.
Semen.
I saw on Twitter that apparently on Sims 4 you can sell semen.
Awesome.
I'm doing rich and still in Sim 4.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, it's not
You
something right.
You can call it Butterscream Goo. Alright, let's go.
Has anybody else attempted to slay this beast of
No.
burden?
No, they are not secretive about how deadly the potential of it could be. But
Cool.
they haven't seen a band of 6 people try and go up against it, so
Interesting.
it's hard for them to judge that.
Currently it's 5.
Because he's not with us.
I haven't gotten to that.
That means 20 gold a person.
Yeah, you're not getting that cut, you thief.
I don't know where that.
I do know that.
Alright, so
You
let's...
guys head down to town?
Yeah,
Yeah,
let's
let's
head
go.
out.
Yeah.
Okay, so he gives you the location where you've been seeing these seeing the disappearances of the cows. And while you guys are on your way, what would you like to do, Blacksmith?
Playing my pan through this
Frequent a
walk.
wine sink or a pot shop.
Is it Zelda?
Is it a...
Not an ocarina.
we've been there before. It's a woman that works there, right?
Yes, it's a female dwarf.
Which
Did you get her name?
Yeah, you did. It's a ridiculous name, but you can call her friend.
Okay. Excuse me, Thran. I know we got off on the wrong foot last time, but
Wait.
okay, well, hey. Anyway, I have come. I'm searching for a couple weapons, some daggers.
Mhm.
Do you happen to have any daggers with any special properties?
I have silver.
Is silver the only daggers you have?
That's some. I mean, how much money you got?
I got about 100 gold on me right now.
Oh, you left before having the entrance to our cave is now trapped. You mentioned that you step over it.
You would.
Yeah.
Anything with
Or
a,
you
you
go.
know, sharper edges
Oh, like you actually.
or.
Yeah, you're gonna die.
This is like a honey trap.
I've got adamantine daggers.
How much do those run?
30 gold.
And what
Got
kind of?
very
Do they
close
have
to
any
them
special
without
properties? Or?
telling the Minotaur, and I was
Well,
sitting here
she goes over
squirming.
how
Nature.
the damage they do themselves isn't any more than a normal dagger, but they're able to pierce so certain materials that might otherwise break a dagger. Adamantine is much stronger and can pierce
I'm
through
marveling.
And before I purchase, do you have? What else do you have?
a lot.
I got all day.
Yeah, she goes over how she has short swords, long swords, daggers.
I'm looking for specifically daggers, anything that can help me deal a lot more damage.
Yeah, so if you're looking for a +1 dagger, that's gonna run you 15 gold as well.
15.
Yeah.
That's like nothing.
They get more expensive.
Okay.
So, yeah, and because daggers are
Yeah. Do the adamantine daggers as +1 too?
just normal.
Just normal. What's the highest they go? Or what's the highest you have?
Oh, and I got a plus check for the
They can go to +3.
Okay. You don't have any +3s?
Not in this town.
You know what?
Joe
I
Current
will.
Kurt stopping the other team.
They're just
Look at
15
this
gold.
picture from the back.
Jeez. You know, I'll take 4. 60 gold.
Just a gold.
I gotta find that.
You might just have to make it.
Yeah.
Sometimes there are issues with Kyle, please. God.
Ryan, what? What are you doing? I'm buying 4 dagger +1s. Are you gonna hand them out to people? No, heck no. I need them to throw at people.
You can pick them up after you throw them.
Exactly.
You won't die.
You can pick them up after you throw them.
You can do that.
So is there anything else you wanted to do?
No, I'm just gonna purchase the 4 dagger plus ones.
Okay. Is there anything else you wanted to do in town? Because the day is yours.
No, I will. Once I put these in my inventory, I'm gonna start searching for the rest of the party.
Well, good luck.
It's gonna be a really sad day. Because they left without you.
Hey, that's fine with me.
Okay.
That's all I got on my mind right now.
If you wanted to, just so there's something productive being done while the rest of your team is doing stuff, you can
Search for Maya.
well, you could do that, or you can get materials for the base and keep working on it.
Okay.
Because that's what Keylen did when he had his day.
We got some nice,
Keylen had his day.
nice tables
You
and
peaked
chairs.
early.
We got some nice tables and chairs, man.
I haven't even begun to think. Okay.
This isn't even my final form.
Says Frieza after every defeat.
Yes.
You watch Super? You watch Super?
Yes.
Should I watch Super?
Kurt, you are the most distracting motherfucker of all time.
No one's doing anything or saying anything right now.
We'll try RPing, and that would kind of solve it, wouldn't it?
Oh! Pew, pew, pew.
Have we arrived? Excuse me, sir. Have we arrived at the monster?
That's not what Kylian sounds like.
How do you think Kylian sounds
Yeah, I'll
like?
go around search for materials for the base.
Still
played like
Still
8
just playing my pan
episodes.
flute.
Anyway,
Just kind of look at that and then watch them.
you guys do get out to the open fields where the guards have specified where they've been losing cattle. There is a thick crack. There is a large crack in the ground, and it does look like it descends. There are like slither marks and
Ooh,
footprints.
it is a basilisk.
And footprints in the terrain around it.
Footprints and slip.
Guys, don't look in the eyes of the basilisk.
Is there
Lok'Tar's just staring down the hole and shaking his
It's a
head.
lizard, so.
is there any like
He's
slime or
Going
residue
underground.
around the
Fur.
cave entrance?
Make an investigation check.
Use my new dark iron dagger.
Is that like fur?
Oof.
Yikes.
So there's a
2.
remembrel.
So 7 total.
You have a hard time
There's
finding
like
any
a
fur
remember
or slime.
I'm looking in the grass on the other side over here.
Yeah, right. You're like, oh, a crack, but this grass, though.
Tall grass. What would pop out of that?
Could be a caterpie.
As long as it's not a weedle.
Weedle.
No one likes
Beedle.
beetles.
Hey, Beedrill fucks.
Yeah.
He drills.
We're not doing that quite.
Talk about RP. That's the pun.
Oh.
There could be a Beedrill in the grass. You guys have a bee quest.
Pokemon are in the tall grass.
Yeah.
Okay, so when you say there's a crack in the ground, do you mean like we could fall like straight into it, or it's
Yeah, so it's, so I should have gone into more detail. It's not like a small crack like in a sidewalk. It's a massive opening in the ground.
so like is it like sloped? Like what's the slope?
Well, it's not a perfect, like down.
Am I falling straight down, or can I scale it though?
Like a
that's-
Minecraft
You-
ravine?
You'd have to scale down. Yeah.
Okay, so it's relatively steep.
Yes.
Okay.
As far as you can see.
So like a Minecraft ravine.
Yeah.
How deep does it go? It's hard to see. The darkness descends beyond what
I'm
you
gonna
can see.
kick a small rock into it.
The rock falls down the crack.
You should put light on it.
I pull out a lit torch and drop it to the bottom.
Wait, you have a lit torch on you?
I have a torch and I lit it because you know.
So, in typical Keylen fashion, you pull out your torch and
I'm
light
not Keylen.
No, I know.
I am.
You take out your torch and light, and he just goes, and puts it out and relights it.
Why do you have a lit torch on?
So it drops 20 feet before it hits the rock and sort of spirals off to the right. Yeah, and it seems to hit the ground down there, but beyond what you can see, just the soft glow.
Sure. 20 feet down. Great.
That's not too bad. Do we have any rope?
Yes. I do.
I think I have rope.
It's in the 50 feet hempen rope. So I'm the heaviest motherfucker, so I'm just gonna tie it
I'm
around
the same
myself
thing,
and be
yeah.
the anchor.
Heaviest motherfucker.
Are you 300 pounds?
I have the
300
same thing as him.
and
Hemp rope.
Yeah.
427 pounds.
Woo!
So yeah, I'm just gonna tie the rope around myself and drop it down and be the anchor for you guys to climb down.
I'll grab the rope and just kind of start dropping myself down.
Okay.
Just
Make
get
a
my
strength
feet
check.
in.
I'll give you advantage because your buddy's helping you.
Sweet.
Oh my god, that's gonna fall again.
Oh, thank God, advantage. Strength. Minus, where is it? Is it just the strength modifier?
Mhm.
It's 15.
Okay, yeah. So very easily and smoothly hit the ground, and you can see the torch.
Do I see anything else in that area?
Make a perception check.
I do have dark vision.
Mm-hmm.
Perception. Let's see. 8.
No, you don't.
I
See
grab-
anything down there?
Nope.
I grab the rope and like slide down it like a firefighter.
Yeah, you got.
Roll for rope burn.
4 rope burn.
Yes.
So, because Keylen is really the only one who's not athletic as a mage, you guys are pretty much good to descend the rope. Yeah. You guys are pretty much good to drop
Mir
it
is
down.
real life.
They're all down there?
Everybody but Lok'Tar.
And I'm just kind of looking around, trying to see if I'm holding the end of the rope and looking around. Do I see anything around me that I could anchor the rope to?
Yeah, there was a lot.
Lok'Tar did nothing.
Can you just get inside your shell and just drop?
I don't want to take that fall damage.
We need the rope, Chris.
Yeah, we need to
This
wait
is
out.
awesome.
There is a large rock protruding from the ground that you could tie the rope over.
Over?
Around. Yeah.
Okay. I do
Lasso.
that. How far away is it? I only got 50 feet of rope and I gotta go down 20 feet.
It's well within.
Okay.
It's like even if it was 20 feet away, you'd still have enough.
Alright, and now my main concern. This is a crevice. Am I gonna fit with my shell? Or am I gonna be scraping?
You're a medium creature. You can fit.
Okay.
Straight.
Alright, so yeah, I'm gonna tie it and then go down.
Meteor turtle.
So you guys roll together in the bottom of the crack.
I give the rope a good tug to show them that it's still up there.
If anybody's even looking, it's still up there.
They're probably not.
Is there like, does it go off in both directions, or are we at like a dead
swear if
end
somebody
of one
comes
and then
and
it
just cuts
goes
the
off?
rope.
It goes off in one direction.
Okay.
And
Sorry.
that one, it's not like a steep drop. This one is more even,
Gotcha.
and it descends down at a gradual pace.
I'm gonna pick up the torch and say, "Let's go." Start walking.
We saw slither marks up at the top. Do I see the direction that these slither marks and or footprints go?
You said it only goes one
Oh,
direction.
well, my bad.
So yes.
I just want to use my tracking.
I mean, you could try it. It might. I don't know. Like slide along the top. I don't know.
So you guys make your way through this cave. It's very damp and very, very dark down here. The rocks under your feet are very uneven, but it's what's the word? It's walkable. It's not the word I wanted, but that's
Would you call it difficult terrain?
Yes, I would. Yeah. You guys get to a point where the cave opens up a bit beyond what you can. Well, for those of you who have dark vision, you can see the cave. There are very many places where something could be hiding down here.
Got no dark vision.
Yeah. For those
Stay
of you
close to
who do
literally.
not have dark vision, you can only see as far as the torch allows you. I mean, to you, it just looks like an endless cave. You can't see
Do
the
I have a
walls.
torch as well? Yeah, I'm gonna pull out my torch and just poke Keylen. Just hold it, longingly looking at you.
Oh, do you need a torch?
Yes. Thank you.
I mean, I've got the one in my hand too.
Well, now we have two. I don't have dark vision.
All right. So now we have 2 torches.
Can I see anything better now that I have a torch?
So now you've got a little bit more light, and you guys can see the edges of the walls where there are like rocks folded over each other. There are some fairly large tunnels. It looks like all over the cave. There are bones and the remainders of carcasses on the floor.
Are they burned?
No, they are.
Flashy.
Yeah, they're. Some of them are rotten, like they've been here for a while. Other ones are.
It's not a dragon, guys.
Well, yeah.
You know, it could have been.
I think the snakes are better off.
Do dragons tunnel?
Hmm?
Do they tunnel?
Yes.
Okay.
Bitch.
I'm gonna cast some mage armor on myself. And we're good, not because it uses a material. Are we okay?
You have an arcane focus, so you're fine.
Okay.
You can always use it yourself.
No, I can use it on whoever.
Oh yeah, you can.
It's just a willing creature.
Yeah.
But I only have 3 spell slots, and that's one of them.
Oh.
So I have 15 DC now, or AC.
So how do you see your mage armor? Because I tried doing it for Brock, and he had like a spastic reaction, like, no, dude, that's not how I see it.
I just kind of like just kind of a blue outline of some standard, like what
It's like he went
what
super
standard metal armor would look like.
He's
but,
a shiny Pokemon.
but kind of like blue and
Translucent.
Okay, so more than a shimmer, but
Yeah.
not opaque.
Yeah,
Okay.
just kind of like it looks like I'm not wearing armor, but it's translucent. You can see my clothes through it. Just
Kind of like
like
in Skyrim.
it's more like an outline with
Like a
kinda,
force field?
Yeah, in a sense.
That's how I always saw it.
Yeah.
But
Does
Brock
Brock watch this
Brock
stream?
was having none of
How
it.
did Brock see his?
No, Brock doesn't watch this stream.
I mean, just like I don't know.
Is
Just,
Brock still a king member?
yeah, it's a blue outline of armor, and then it just kind of like shimmers.
So
kind
this
of
is
on
like
the
a
sides
super
of it.
dramatic version, but this is Siegfried from Soul Calibur 4. Like what he would wear. His armor is like crystal. That's how I always saw it.
Yeah, kind of like that, but translucent is what I would think, and just more of like the outline of armor pieces on my body. I don't know. I just feel like this would come in handy right now. It lasts for 8 hours, so.
What?
No, you said there's multiple tunnels.
Yes.
Do I see any tracks going down any of the tunnels?
Make a perception check.
Excuse me, sir.
Bless. Allergies are doo-doo.
Hmm.
Yeah.
12.
Sneeze on you.
Plus 3.
You find a series of tracks, but it's hard for you to tell which says more fresh or more recently disturbed. Than the other.
Do you want ice? Yes. So much ice.
Are they going into like all the different tunnels?
Yeah, in, out, all over.
They probably all lead to the same thing.
Lok'Tar,
Eventually.
make a con save.
Cool. I'm assuming I can't pull myself into my shell to get that bonus, can I? Oh, what's my con? 18 plus 1, 19.
Okay. So while you're looking through some of the tunnels, something.
Or wait, would that be a saving throw or just the normal modifier?
A save. So your saves are their own thing.
Okay, so 18 plus 3, 21.
Okay. Yeah, because if you're proficient in it, then that matters. But not for this one. While you're looking through some of the tunnels, your eyes meet. You can see like the reflective eyes of another creature that comes out of its tunnel, and it is a basilisk.
Guys,
don't look it in the eye. Don't look it in the
It
eye.
is a 6-foot-long lizard with multiple legs and massive jaws. Roll for initiative. Bah.
Not me,
When
bitch.
do basilisks have legs?
They don't.
This set does. This one does, I mean. I was just going off the D&D Beyond art.
Okay. So I don't know. Anytime I think of basilisks, I think Harry Potter.
I think of the lizard running across here.
14.
I'm gonna roll just
10.
19.
Give me a second.
Wasting my good roll.
So many maps, I forgot which one I had pulled out for it.
Brian, did I tell you I changed Burning Hands? Yes. I changed Burning Hands. I made it a Gundam reference. I'm happy.
I'm glad you're happy.
I can't wait to use it. I have a spiel now.
I'll do pig.
Okay. So, ignore the ways out. Just treat those as target limits.
Okay.
The majority of you place yourselves on the edges of the map. Lok'Tar, you'll be, or place yourselves in the center of the map. Lok'Tar, you'll be in the north edge.
No.
Okay. Okay, I'm not in this, so. Remember, I'm still stuck at home.
You were looking for it.
I just hit it or what?
No, you.
I don't have
You're
one.
with us in the center. You're the archer now.
Where?
Newt's one too.
That's you.
No, where am I, Crib?
You are on the edge of the map.
Which edge?
There's both of those.
Over here.
On the red
Good job.
Wherever the creature is. Here.
Okay.
So you're further up?
Are we really that far apart?
Say, did we come in from this way?
That's what I'm
assuming-
trying to figure. Yeah.
This is where we came in from. The bones.
Yeah.
Okay.
Cool. 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 Cool.
Okay. Basilisk comes out and meets you face
Ooh.
to face.
Ooh.
Okay.
Don't look at it.
Keylen.
10.
And you?
19.
Lok'Tar.
14.
For +3.
Larawen.
18.
Rikzu.
17. Red Brown.
He who is not appearing in this film. Sir, not appearing in this film.
Well.
Kylian, you're first.
I pull out an arrow. Get ready to. Well, I guess I don't know. I have to kind of root do around.
You got a root dude too?
Can I go around this block here?
Yeah.
Without wasting my turn? To like there?
You have 30 movement, but yeah.
Okay.
You can go through.
You can go through party first.
Oh, you can?
Yeah.
Excuse me. Excuse me.
Wow. Wow.
Wow.
Wow.
Oh my god.
Okay.
Yes.
So I pull out an arrow and knock my arrow.
Make an attack.
Mm-hmm.
Make an attack.
Like roll.
Are you attacking?
Yeah.
I'm
Yes.
attacking, yes.
D20. Make an attack.
Um, 11.
11 does not hit.
Wow.
Kylian steps by his friends and pulls back an arrow, and it bounces off into one of the tunnels. And it falls out of your sight. You want to move anymore? Wait, where were you before?
He was behind me. The Valkyrie.
We're just kind of all standing in a clump.
What did you add to that?
He's pretty much dead.
Yeah, that was 30.
Yeah.
For an arrow.
You add your dex.
Alright, I'm
It's
gonna
an arrow,
move.
yeah.
So basically right here.
Oh,
They're
one
gonna
I'm gonna use
attack.
an arrow as well.
Hold on.
That's
One
30.
second.
Yeah, hang
I
on.
did something wrong.
Crib added his dex to the attack roll, not
Joe,
his to
Kern-
hit
Kern
from
did.
his.
Oh, is that what Kern did?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Or Kern.
Thir-
Fuck.
Sorry.
Stop looking at you.
Sorry, 13. My bad.
13 still misses.
Okay. I tried.
Need to call.
16.
16 hits.
What are you using?
His bow.
Bow.
Oh, nice. I didn't know you had one.
15.
No, I didn't know you had a bow.
Yeah.
Should be like 1d8 or
Maybe
something.
back to that dress sword.
So nice.
Yep.
First there's sour, then there's sweet.
There it is.
2.
Plus.
1.
So Larawen steps past Kylian and goes, "Watch this, bitch." Or what? Watch this, bitch. And this one hits it under one of its scales. Didn't go particularly deep, but you heard it.
Lok'Tar's just flinching after every arrow whips past his head. Guys!
After Larawen is Rikzu.
I guess I'll try to run up to its side and whack it on the ass.
Get your ass whacked. Can you get there?
I don't know, so that's 5.
Where were you?
You were here. Right here.
No.
Crease.
Yep. Yeah.
Sorry. Yeah. Oh, sorry, I missed mine.
No, I was gonna check it off it.
Oh, I thought you were doing one of these. I was like, you can go there. No, you cannot reach him. You can get very close though.
Well,
Do you have your key points?
yeah,
Can you use that to dash? Well, if you want.
yeah, I'll dash up.
Okay, so you can use your
bravery.
You can use your bonus action to dash and get a few extra feet before we get up to it. Okay. You can use your attack. Your action.
+4.
What is it?
23.
Is that an actual 20?
No.
Oh, okay. Yep, hits. What are your safe?
6.
Ooh, ow. 6 total?
Yes, sir.
It's like 6 feet long from tip to tail.
Yes. So, Rikzu with his monk ninja ability, whack, hits that thing, cracks his staff over its head. After Rikzu is Lok'Tar, dodging arrows with the best of them.
Gonna swing my trident down overhead with the slashing blade. Slashing side of
The
it.
flat side?
Yeah.
The flat side?
Like slash.
The sharp side.
Oh.
12 plus 4, 16.
That'll hit.
9.
Oof.
7 plus 2.
Okay. So, Lok'Tar, not fearing the gaze of the basilisk, whoosh, brings down the bladed end of his
Lok'Tar has no idea he should be fearing the gaze of the basilisk.
brings his trident down. I almost said sight. Brings the trident down, cuts a deep gash across his body. Do you want to move it all or anything like that?
Nah.
Okay. After Lok'Tar is Keylen.
Alright.
I'm tanking it.
I'm going to move to here. And then a cantrip is technically a 0th level spell.
You can use as many cantrips as you want. But
No, I
only-
know. I'm thinking of spell sculpting. Because it's 1 plus the spell's level, so it would just be 1. So I could sculpt it around one person as a cantrip. Would that be correct?
Yes, but yeah. What are you using?
I was going to cast Firebolt.
Oh, Firebolt's like an arrow. You just throw it.
Okay.
Yeah.
I don't have to worry about.
It's a ranged attack.
Okay.
Yeah.
Now I'm going to cast Firebolt.
Alright, where do we attack? Fuck.
10. That doesn't hit.
10 does not hit. So in like the same hole that Kylian's arrow went in, you just your fire hits and it splashes off the rock.
One of these D20s
More
is going to be a good roll.
flinches.
Lok'Tar was the last one to hit the basilisk because it is its turn. Make another con save.
Dun, dun.
8. 5 plus 3.
How blind are you?
No, I'm not blind.
Oh, how turned to stone are you?
He's turning
Fuck.
to stone.
Can you unturn this now?
Yes.
Temporarily.
Do you have Greater Restoration? Probably not.
No, and then
not.
And our
in
cleric's
the
not.
description that the soldier gave us, it's not permanent.
Oh, is it not? Still though. Still though.
You have combined.
Or if it's quick enough, you splash it.
No, farmers reported that to them.
Okay.
They look at it, they freeze. They
They're
have
the farmers
They're stunned.
that made it back alive.
Alright,
Dun,
you didn't need to do
dun,
that.
dun.
Okay.
What? Fuck.
Lok'Tar, having no idea that he should be fearing this thing, looks directly into its eyes.
And gets a pretty bracelet.
He's going up for another swing, and his tortle exterior begins to turn to stone.
Mr. Keylen, I don't feel so good.
And it comes down on you with a bite.
I want to go see that again.
The re-release.
Yeah.
So close.
Charlie's gonna go see it now because of that.
Does being stoned give me an AC bonus?
No.
Which stone are we going for here?
Well, everyone gets me an AC bonus.
No, give me a dex bonus.
18
Or an
to
intelligence
hit.
bonus.
Oof, barely. If I had my shield out, you'd be fucked.
You'd be fucked. Fucked what? Oh. Oh.
I don't like that. I don't like any of that.
As far as maximum damage goes,
Oh!
it didn't do maximum damage, but it did maximum -1.
Go on.
How much life do you have?
I don't want to tell
You
him.
just took 15 piercing
Ooh.
I have 21.
and 11 poison.
19 total.
So that was a total of 26 damage.
26.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, you took 15 slashing
Plus
11 poison.
Fuck.
Cool. Yeah, I'm down.
Why did we do this again?
Cool. Yeah.
Yeah, whose idea was it?
Mine.
I heard 4 poison. I didn't hear
Should've
11
gone with
poison.
11. So Lok'Tar cuts one gun and he goes, ha ha ha. Hits the ground. You are unconscious. Okay. Top of the round, Kylian.
Yeah.
I'll knock another arrow.
Okay.
And if it hits, I'm going to use my bonus action of throwing or of running up with the dagger. At least I have it. What? I have a bonus action after attack. I can throw the dagger if that makes it.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay, so
Yeah.
if it, I'm only doing that if the arrow hits.
Okay. Make your ranged attack.
17.
Hits. Fling that fine.
So nice. Not dead.
Which one is he? This
The
one's me.
diamond.
That guy.
That's 6.
Seven.
So this one, Kylian gets it right on the nose.
Great.
I'm just gonna get the fancers.
Do I have to roll d20 again for the dagger throw?
Oh, are you throwing it or going up to it, stabbing it?
Throwing it.
Yeah. So it's a d20 plus your dex modifier.
16.
Hits. Roll your d4.
It's just the dice roll, right? Because it's bonus action.
4.
I think so. If it's 2 up and fighting.
You're doing 2 of the fight, right?
Just no.
Well, yeah, you have
I
You
guess
have to
that's-
because you're using your bonus action.
Okay.
So it's just the dice roll.
Yeah, I
right?
think it's just
You
one.
don't add your ability modifier to the damage of the bonus attack
Yeah.
unless the
Okay.
modifier is negative.
1.
Unless it's negative. Okay. So the arrow hits it straight in the nose, and you just throw your fucking dagger offhanded. It like bounces off the arrow and just scrapes against its head a little bit. Still hurts, but not that much. After killing, do we move at all?
I'm gonna head over here.
Okay, that's fine. After killing is Lara.
Are you hiding?
Temporarily.
Valid.
After seeing what happened to you.
Alright, I'm
Stoning them
I'm
down.
gonna shoot another arrow.
Shoot that thing. Shoot that little arrow right there. Gee, that hits.
So 16 plus 1, 17.
How you doing?
Bad. 2 again. Or
Take me to
3.
Still hurts.
home tonight. Oh, yeah.
Okay.
Don't leave.
So it still looks okay, but
I'm happy for you.
you guys are chipping away at
I'm
it.
just going to make sure.
After Larawen is
back
is
to
Rikzu.
visits.
Slap it on my ass.
Oh, take a chain slap.
Woohoo!
Hit.
Ooh, yeah.
Ouchie, wouchie. 8 damage from Rikzu. Jeez, just slaps her around the buckle.
Okay.
What was that?
Years
What
of
weapon
death.
did you use?
Quarter staff.
Did you stick the quarterstaff up its asshole? Is that what
I
happened?
couldn't find it.
He just kept poking.
Just shifting around in there.
Lok'Tar, make a death save.
Oh shit.
Wait, isn't it? 2.
Oh, I thought that was a 1. 1 failure. Hey, a 1 is 2 fails, so.
Dice jail. Dice jail.
After Lok'Tar's Keylen.
Cast another firebolt.
Do it.
Fuck. Oh god. 11.
Throws another firebolt. Psst, same tunnel that you hit before. After that one, it is the Basilisk's turn. Turns to Rikzu and make a con save.
Come on, big money, no whammy.
0.
Oh no.
Natural one.
That's not good.
I think you're just straight stumped now.
You are very much stunned.
Oh, dude.
That's going to make its attacks on you. It's a
Well,
dirty
at least
20.
we got stoned
Ooh.
together.
At least it's dirty.
I guess it's.
It turns around to put the finishing blow on Lok'Tar.
You gotta start making death saving throws.
Yeah, I already failed my first one.
So he pokes it in the brown eye, but he looks in the eye, and he shouldn't have done that. And he turns to stone, and your staff freezes in air, and you take 12 piercing and 8 poison.
I'm down.
Doing this in a similar fashion. Rikzu, the poison goes through his veins, and he hits the ground. Top of the round, Kylian.
Pop out of my little
Good
crowbar
luck.
and knock another arrow. Can I use a bonus action again this turn if I have another dagger?
Do you have another dagger?
I do. I have 2 daggers.
Sure.
20, 30.
Hits.
Um, 11. Or
Wait, so what does a dagger do? 1d8?
That's his bow.
that's my bow.
Oh, I was gonna say.
Oh yeah, 11.
Oh, that one hurt. It's looking bad, but it's still kicking.
All right. Grab my other dagger.
Ooh,
baby. 21.
Hits. Hold on, 1d4.
Give me that 1d4 damage.
3.
It's on the ropes.
I think we should take an aside and be like,
I'm gonna hide again.
After Kylian is Larawen.
Alright, I'm gonna move
Wish
toward
my
it.
character wasn't dumb.
Use my
That
great
makes
sword.
one character decision.
Using your great sword, okay?
Sort of an object.
You're all down.
19!
Woo!
So,
Woo!
You're a paladin?
Yep.
Okay, so yeah, that definitely hits.
is he close enough?
So the great sword is 2d6.
He's very close.
Great sword should be 2d6.
He can move.
2 of those.
Anybody have another one of
I
these?
think he's
Another what?
2d6.
Oh.
This is here.
Do you want to use the 2d6?
Get the thing away from me.
Oh.
You're missing out.
I don't know. That was just like, yeah, go.
So 6 plus 1.
For each of them,
So close.
Well, I'm dead, so
Do you have a bonus attack?
I do not.
Oh.
I think I do.
You don't have
bonus action. I
paladin.
think you can.
Smite, right? What's the one the paladins can do while they're attacking? They can choose to do it whenever. He might not be. We might not be high enough.
I don't think
level
he's
for that.
high enough level. Fuck, what is that skill?
What?
It's a paladin skill that.
It's like smite or
Lay on hands.
No.
Smite.
Is it smite?
Oh wait.
If
If
you have smite,
if you have smite, you can use
use it.
Yeah.
Because if you can
divine
decide,
smite.
yeah, divine
That's
smite.
what it is.
Use that.
Okay, I'll use that. Never done that.
Because
so
you can
what do I do?
decide to use that
so-
or not, depending on if you
Yeah,
want or not.
divine smite's super cool because it's not like so if Keylen says I want to use a spell and it misses, his spell slot's fucking gone. You get to determine if you hit whether or not you want to use divine smite.
Yep.
So this thing is very close to dead.
Please use it.
If you like after you hit, you can call upon your god to bring down the smite hammer.
Oh shit, yeah.
And then
okay. So then what do I roll?
1d8, so your diamond thing again.
There you
Literally impossible not to kill it.
7.
7 damage.
Unless you're too healthy, roll a 1.
You pick up the kill. How do you want to kill it?
Woo!
However you want.
Thank God.
I don't care.
Thank his God.
Who's your god?
I was so hoping he was just gonna leave you
You're
there.
pouting? Oh!
Okay, well, okay.
Do you divine smite without a god?
I don't know.
Sun god.
There is an Oathbreaker paladin, so technically, okay.
Well, I mean, are you Bahamut or Sarenrae? Like, who are you paladin to?
Hand or...
Okay, so your friends are dying. What do you guys want to do?
I'm going to, because I'm gonna run up and medicine, like try and stabilize Lok'Tar. Because
When you use lay on hands, pull on.
I don't have any of that, do I? Oh, I actually I do have something.
I'm making
Which
a medicine
one?
check to try and stabilize
I'll go with him.
Lok'Tar right now.
Does Cure Wounds work? I'll use Cure Wounds.
16.
On
I have 1 HP.
Sweet.
I'll use Cure Wounds on.
He's using lay on hands on Jake.
Actually, I'll do this. Since I have 10 of it, use 5 on each.
I'm at 6. Thank
And
you.
you're up to 5.
And you can still do healing word or whatever. Sorry.
Huh?
You can still do healing word or whatever. Cure wounds or cure wounds.
Cure Wounds.
As soon as I wake up, I'll look around and
I'll
go,
do-
why didn't anybody tell me you did that?
I'll do Cure Wounds on Lok'Tar.
Okay. Well, you're 1d8.
5 more.
Yay!
Plus
11.
Huh?
Plus
Oh, sorry. Plus nothing.
11.
Right? Plus nothing.
Cure wounds, touch. 1d8.
Okay. You guys have slain the base.
I want to look around real quick. Is there
Can I-
anything
I wanna
else
loot
kind of
them.
moving around?
I'm actually.
I'm gonna walk over to the carcasses and see if there's anything to loot on them.
Okay. Looking around the cave, there are a number of dead bodies, but there aren't that many. So you assume there's only one.
Okay.
There aren't enough tracks to give credence to there being more.
Gotcha.
Actually, before I do that, can I loot the basilisk?
Investigation check.
It's just all attempted.
That sounds bad.
What is that one?
Investigation.
Should be intelligence, I think.
Abilities.
Yeah. Intelligence. Unless you're proficient in it.
13.
13? Okay. At 13, around the cave, you get a small pile of like 3 gold.
This was for the basilisk. Sorry.
Right. Yeah. But you're going around.
Oh, everything.
Things,
Okay.
yeah.
Basilisk, bodies, etc.
Yeah.
Just everything. Got it.
You
Okay.
find your daggers.
Right.
On the basilisk, there really isn't very much.
I can't take Fang or anything.
You can take its fang. Yeah.
I would like to take.
I was gonna say we
Fangs.
should probably cut the head off and take it back to
And,
prove that
and
we killed
that
it.
would be a good idea as well. But I want to sell the things.
That's fine. But yeah, we should take the head back.
Who's the biggest weapon? And can anybody top trident and guillotine name?
No.
I'm a wizard.
Can you magic off a head? Because we should have done that from the start.
I could. I mean, I could.
Good point.
No, I can't. I could try and pull it off with Mage Hand, but
It's gonna be a long night.
I'll hold the
Great
tail,
sword.
you mage in that.
Chris has a great sword. That's-
Larawen has a great sword.
Yeah, Larawen has a great sword. That's probably.
Can you cut off this thing's head?
Sure.
Sure.
How much does the head weigh?
You're
Carrying the
tall,
head.
You're gonna find out. Make a strength check.
Yikes.
Since you're just chopping it off.
That's right there. Sure. 12.
It's your
Or
strength.
13.
Okay. You don't get the greatest cut in the world. You cut a little bit too much towards the noggin and cut off a small piece of the brain, but you get the head off. The head weighs about 35 pounds.
Oh, fuck.
Can I use my second wind just to get some more health?
Mage Hand can only lift 10 pounds, guys. I'm sorry. I can't carry it.
8 plus 2 is 10 more health. So I'm at full.
Nice. You guys want to do?
21.
So I'm refurbishing the hideout a little bit and making it,
Cool.
you know, pretty, sweeping the floors.
Sweeping the floors with the best of them.
Who wants to carry this back?
Ooh,
I will.
Should we explore the
I'll carry it back.
Yeah.
I like where Jake's head's at.
Yeah.
We did go down all the other tunnels.
I say, are there any other tunnels or anything?
He said we looted everything in the cave.
There are other tunnels, but you also just find like dead piles of bones and basilisk defecate.
Some stone rats.
Okay.
And another basilisk.
So here's how I want to get out of here with the head.
Go on.
Everybody go up.
Yeah, tie it to the end and we'll pull it up after,
Yeah.
as soon as everyone's up.
Yeah. Well, I was gonna have them do it, but you general idea.
Yes.
Yeah, got it.
Yeah.
Alright, start climbing up the rope.
You guys make your way out of the cave, securing the basilisk head to the
Wait.
rope.
Before we lower the rope back down for him, I just keep the rope over on the edge for a while until he starts yelling up for us.
You're really gonna do this right now? Is this the time?
And then I throw the rope back down.
Alright. You guys make your way out of the cave.
Cool.
Lok'Tar has himself a little chuckle.
Alright, we drag the basilisk up and he gives me the rope and I'll carry the head back to the guards.
And let's go back to guns.
Alright, we go back to the guards.
You guys just carrying it
Yeah,
through town?
I'm carrying the head.
Okay. So,
Slap it up on the table.
Yeah.
Snap at the base.
most people just kind of avoid you in the street and the large basilisk head. Most people avoid you, and even some of the guard are like, oh, okay, thank
I
you.
feel like
Like,
Lok'Tar would.
I'm gonna cast Prestidigitation on it, make it smell nicer.
Secret smell.
oh, it's gross, but it smells nicely. They hand you your sack of gold.
Cool, thank you.
There's 100 gold in it.
Yes.
So
Is there anything else you need from
Split
us?
that up 6 ways.
oh,
Oh yeah, speaking about 5 ways.
5 ways.
overnight, I will-
everyone except Riynor gets
I-
20 gold.
I divvy it up with everybody because I'm a nice person and he's a shitty human being.
I'm not shitty, I just wasn't there. You guys didn't try and find me. Not my
You
fault.
didn't try and find out.
I
is true.
had plans.
You specifically hid from them.
I had things to do.
This is true.
I was not ready to confront them.
I asked the guard if there's anything else we
What
can
time
do.
of day is it, also?
That took a good chunk of the day because it wasn't right next to town where it was.
So looking at like 1 o'clock or something.
It's closer to 4, 5.
Oh, the whole day.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, so my mage armor's gone too.
How many gold did you say?
20.
Okay.
For me, I found some, so a little bit more for me.
I'm probably gonna head back to town, try and, look for them.
Yeah, so you find your friends holding a large head through town while they bring it to the guard.
Sup, bitch?
What's up?
Ah!
I can see Lok'Tar doing that.
What do you guys want to do?
I'm gonna go back to the tavern real quick, see if Maya's showed up.
You guys following Keylen? Keylen?
I'm gonna go to the. Is there like a potion place?
There is! The guy's name is Louis!
Okay, I would like to go see.
Yeah.
I would like to go see Louis.
Do you have 50 gold?
Huh?
Do you
His
have 50
health
gold?
potions are expensive.
Do you have 50 gold?
I got basilisk
Okay.
fangs for him.
Louis the potion guy.
Alright. Okay.
Thank you. I'm selling him
Okay.
things.
All right. They're
What?
sticklers.
He doesn't know me. He only knows you and your dumbass. Kinda.
Doesn't know me either.
Fair.
Don't know me.
Alright. So I show up and Louis the potion.
I'm gonna go with you just to browse potions.
Sure.
I haven't been there yet.
Just a brow.
I haven't been there yet.
Cool.
Okay. So you come in the store with Louis. He's an older half-elf male,
Right.
wearing typical merchant clothes, carrying a few bottles of potions in metal baskets, bronze skin, and hazel almond-shaped eyes.
Sure. How interested are you in basilisk fangs?
Well, let me tell you. Well, let me see those, man. Let me see them here.
He picks himself and turns to stone.
We steal this shit now.
Free.
He kind of wipes his finger through the fang and gets this
Venom.
sticky goo on him.
Keep it.
It's nice. Just one.
I have 4.
Oh, okay. Fine.
I would imagine I have 4.
Did you get 4?
I looted for fangs and they have 4 fangs. Sure.
Two top, two bottom.
Yeah.
Right.
Right.
I can give you 20 gold apiece if that works for you. It's poison for you and stuff.
It's not bad.
I was hoping you could make something for me with one of them.
Okay. What are you looking to buy?
I'm looking to make a poison that I can put into wine to kill someone.
Well, generally you can just get poison.
Well,
I don't have wine specific poison, but I can get you a poison. But if those guards catch you with it, they'll rough you up something fierce now, boy.
that's fair. That's fair. Okay. How much are your
Louis' my
poisons?
favorite.
I can give you 20 gold for the fangs.
That's the one the others. Yeah, there's another one.
If you give me the fangs outright, I can give you two poison potions. That's how I would choose.
Can I do 1 poison portion and 40 gold? That's about the
It takes
same.
seconds. That seems like a good deal to me. I think we can arrange something.
So, just whatever poison it is something that I can add to like food or liquid.
You're looking for poison. Yep, that's what poison is.
It's actually a lot of different uses. DM.
I don't know who DM is. I'm who.
Oops, shoot.
Shop guy.
Cool.
Alright. That potion.
Thank you.
Sounds like we have an accord. Thank you.
Okay, takes the fangs from you. Oh god, it hurts my face. So
What do you have besides poison?
well, now let me tell you. So I actually still need to read my fucking menu here. He's like, well, I got a few things, man. I got some slippery oil. I can make a little love potion for you. A lot of the folks around here seem to like that one. Nobody likes to do things the old-fashioned way, Dave. So no, thank you, Dewey. I just give me the love potion. I just fall in love with you. I'm going on a tangent there. I'm sorry about that.
So you guys don't have Tinder here.
What's the Tinder? You need to start a fire.
I have a tinder box.
Yeah.
You need to start a tinder box. Will get you your tinder. That's why I call it a tinder box. It's full of tinder and it's a box.
A tinder box.
Yeah, you have to explain many things to this one. Oh, mercy. Okay. Let's see. I do have healing potions. Those are quite. What's the word I'm looking for? Those are in demand. Mighty demand.
How much are your health potions?
It was 50 gold a pop.
Gold.
50 gold a pop.
50 gold a pop. Do you need anything done that would take the price of those down a little bit? Any tasks, jobs, errands,
Sexual favors.
chores?
Well, I can't say that I do. No, but if I do check my dang don't quite know where it is. My inventory sheet.
My main concern is I've never had one of these potions before, and I'm not sure I want to spend 50 gold on something I've never used before.
Ask for a sample.
Oh, well, I'll tell you one thing, so I'll tell you what. Don't laugh, Jake. That's common price for health potions. 50 gold, man, pretty much anywhere you go.
And what's it taste like?
Yeah, that's a good question. You know, in all my years of potion making, I never tested my own potions. I never tasted.
How do you know it works? Is it a placebo effect?
Well,
If you've never tasted
I
it,
think you're smart.
I'm not. I'm wise though.
most people come back, so maybe. Your friend seemed to enjoy it the other day. I don't think he knows your friends.
Nope.
I had a guy in here, a noble-looking fella with daggers and shit. He seemed to enjoy his sample, so
You have samples?
He does.
I did for him. Yes, I
But you
did.
don't for me?
Well, would you like to try a sample?
I think I would.
Okay. He reaches under his counter and just you hear like a clinking of glass, like a little shot glass. Yeah, this is my fine healing potion. It's a little bit. Now you tell me how it tastes, cause I want to know. You want to drink it?
Drink it? Yeah.
Yeah. You get 3 health back.
Yeah.
I think we're max.
Breaking
Yeah, I
this is
was. Fuck.
What's it
Can't
taste
go
like?
over 21, can I?
No.
What's it
And
taste
then,
like?
then you were getting into temporary health, which you
What
don't know.
does it taste like? Do I roll to find flavor?
Flavor.
Is it red, like a typical health
Roll
potion?
for, roll for flavor blast.
Does it taste like a taco?
Please be a taco.
I don't think anybody's invented tacos yet. It's very bitter.
My name's not taco.
It's very bitter. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste bad. It's like bang. It doesn't taste good. It doesn't taste bad.
Just slowly
You
put
have
the shot glass down,
Advil or ibuprofen?
push it back at him.
Hmm?
Don't taste it.
What's that?
I
Oh, yeah.
will not taste it.
I appreciate the sample though. And I'm sorry, I cut you off. What were you saying after health potions?
Yeah, well, I got a couple things I'm working on. I got a potion that'll make you a little quicker. It's a little juicier. Yeah, I got a potion that's breathe underwater for a little bit. Oh, that's a personal favorite of mine.
I just kind of like I'm good with underwater.
Well, yes, that does make sense now that you mention it. Yeah, that's most of what people require from me.
Quicker. What are the effects of this quicker potion, Mr. DM?
You're gonna have to buy it to find out
Wait, really?
and drink it.
That's pretty shitty.
How much is your experimental quicker potion? I feel like if it's experimental, it shouldn't cost nearly as much.
20 gold.
Is this FDA approved?
No.
FDM approved.
20 gold. 20 gold, 50 for the health. Lok'Tar's trying to add 50 and 20.
50.
How about if I get them both, can I give you 60 for the 2 of them?
Make a persuasion check.
You're still in this check. Persuasion. That's a 16.
Well, I think I could do that. Yeah, that sounds fair to me. Hands you a couple of potions. So you get the health potion, you get sort of a sky blue color to it.
Sky blue quick potion.
He's got to feel.
Cool. And that was 60. Remove.
It's like impossible to pat him. I don't know. It's too short. Go on. Be too hot for me. Go on.
Oh. Why can I not find health potion? Is it elixir of health? Or is it just called
potion of healing. It's 2d4 plus 2.
2d4 plus 2. Nope. Why do they not have the regular one?
Good question. I don't know.
I can find supreme, superior, and greater. Okay, 2d4 plus 4. What did you say? 2d4 plus 2.
Yep.
Track that down. 2d4 plus 2. Alright, thank you, sir.
Y'all come back now, you hear?
If you ever need any work done, just remember to look for the big turtle.
I will try my best not to forget that.
It's hard to miss him.
I saw that.
So what?
Your snot coming out of your nose.
Didn't happen.
It's on the screen.
It's not on the stream.
That's screen.
I hope it wasn't. Oh,
I'm gonna go back to wherever everyone else is.
I'm at the.
Oh,
I'm at the tavern.
Alright, I'll head to the tavern. There we go, potion of healing.
short rest.
Oh,
Has Maya showed up yet?
you really are obsessed with her.
We need to find her.
She doesn't show up immediately, but she does come back later through the day, and the same way as before when you saw her, she comes in the bar and just helps clean up some of the dishes and whatnot, and takes them to the kitchen. Like you notice that she sees you, but she doesn't acknowledge you or anything. It's just kind of a fleeting glance for you to make eye contact.
I have.
We're back at the place now, right?
Oh, there it is. I've got
Where are you?
I've got
The
ink and ink pen and parchment. I'm gonna scribble down. Hey, we found.
I mind link with her.
That's not creepy at all.
Keylen just starts writing this piece.
Found the humble dominion. Yeah, tell a little story, fold it up, and get ready to pass it off to her.
Keylen needs to talk to you.
Oh, that's so creepy.
She's just kind of stacking dishes and looks behind her. Goes back in the kitchen with another load. Comes out and so I'm assuming you guys would have gotten drinks or food or something.
Yeah, well, I was gonna walk up to the bar. If she's walking by, just kind of
Leave it on the bar.
give the paper.
She was walking over to your table.
Yeah. I get her the piece of paper somehow.
She grabs your dishes from you and takes the note.
Yes.
Just puts it in her pocket, doesn't say anything. Dishes back to the kitchen, and she does not come back out.
Great.
And I just tell her, like, meet us upstairs later.
Ooh.
You gotta meet somewhere.
You have a cave.
She doesn't know where it's at. I'm not gonna write all the
She doesn't know where-
directions.
She doesn't know where your room is.
We don't fully
Oh, she knows where my room is.
Hi, buddy. Come here.
Ghost didn't like that.
Rejected.
If
Okay.
she got me the other letter, she knows where my room is.
There.
You said that. Then eat my link.
You had a drunken sex. I don't want to hear about it.
Hey.
You had a drunken sex.
He had a drunken sex.
That's not how you say that.
What should I add to that other
Oh,
potion?
like you would know.
Like you would know, Mr.
Alright.
I never said I did.
Well.
Bitch. Anyway.
So it's what? It's pretty late in the evening or getting close to.
Yeah, it's pushing that.
Yeah.
If you guys just wanted to hang around the
Yeah.
tavern.
I was just
Yeah. I just want to short rest it while I'm
I
there.
got some daggers today.
What time is it?
Are you there?
Yeah.
7 o'clock.
What happened to the rest of all that gold?
Yeah, short rest is good.
Well, yeah. I mean,
I go in the basement.
Oh shit.
Why are you trespassing?
I'm
So-
just kidding.
Oh, okay. Is anybody actually doing anything?
Short rest.
Um,
Short rest.
Is there anyone playing
Short rest or
playing
long rest?
cards or
Short rest.
something? Or?
I just need a short rest to get my second win back.
It's night though, right?
I mean, yeah, we're eventually gonna take a long rest, but we short rested within some of that.
Oh no, it's like what, like 6 o'clock? It was 4.
7.
Yeah.
Six. Okay.
Is there anyone like playing cards, gambling a little
There are a
bit?
few tables where people are gambling, you know.
Ooh.
I want to sit down and gamble a little bit.
Yeah, gamble sounds
Sit down, too.
good.
Okay.
I will spend my short rest gambling.
What's the game and what's the buy-in?
How's this working?
Well, let
I'm gonna
me
just keep away from
figure
this
that
and just
out.
watch. Just watching at this point.
It's okay. Some people are addicted to gambling. Some people are addicted to prostitutes. Yeah, catching my drift.
Welcome to
Which is funny because every prostitute's a gamble.
Bless
you.
You're in Amsterdam.
Okay.
Less
True.
So there's a few people still playing cards.
Fun fact for all you folks at home.
There's a few people playing cards.
Bless you.
It's been a long day. A lot of sneezing. So there's one more.
Bless you.
Bless you.
I wish I could make it go away. There's a guy at the table with a few of his friends. He goes, yeah, we're playing a game called Avandra's Favor. And he explains how you roll 2d6.
Yep.
And if it adds up to 7 or 12, you win.
Yep.
How much does this cost?
25 gold.
Buy-in's 25 gold.
One gamble, please. That 5 gold. That is a
One gamble.
Well,
lot of gold.
I'll go 25.
I'll go 25 as well.
What's the payout? What's the payout? If I win, do I get 50 gold? Do I get 75 gold?
50.
That's not worth it.
And there's your mother truck back.
Oh!
Big hat.
Well, I could
It's funny.
double my money on 1 in 6 odds. No.
Don't overthink it.
No.
Let's do it.
Very close to 1 in
I'm
6
ready.
odds. Insanely close.
You get first.
More
So
estimating.
you didn't use to.
I need a reason to use the 2d6, and this seems like it.
11. You lose 25 gold.
2.
You lose 25 gold.
Hey, no, he rolled doubles. He gets a reroll.
That's not the-
That's a rule.
He's not a fighter.
7.
He goes, oh.
That is correct. It is a 7.
Hands you Keylen's money and takes Rynor's.
So do I gain
50. Or you gain
Gain
25.
25? Okay,
yeah.
cool.
And you can go double it up. You can go away. Never mind.
I can put another 25 in for another d6, and if I get 12, because I was 11, then I get my money.
At least he's giving the money back to the
Samesies?
people who owns it.
What do you have?
I had 63. Well, I had 67.
Okay.
I had 93, and then I had
You double
33.
that, so you pay another
36,
25 for another d6.
30, 31.
Yeah, okay.
Had 91.
I'm gonna do that
Down to
serious
31.
episode, that's
Up to
one.
56.
Yeah.
Come on, 1!
Fuck 3.
Nope.
I'm gonna do that too, so I need. I got
You
a
had
2, so I need a
5 or 10.
5 or.
You need a 5.
I need a 5.
Yeah.
Come on, baby. 2. Fuck.
So both of you lost 50 gold.
Alright, I'm out.
Yep, I'm out.
So we're poor again.
Okay,
No,
so
not necessarily.
scrapes up your money,
I
but
still
I'll
have
be
some
with
gold.
you.
Huh?
I still have some gold.
That's good.
I'm not broke.
I'm not broke
Yeah,
either.
I know.
Lok'Tar
not,
really
but-
likes gambling.
He
Is
doesn't
there any other
understand.
gambling going on, or is it just this?
Just this.
Okay.
It's a small little tavern.
Quit while you're ahead.
Alright, well.
Do it. You can double your money if you want.
And the addiction is starting to kick in.
I'll buy you a beer if you don't gamble.
But if you win,
Buy his own beer.
Lok'Tar, think about it this way. If you win, you get more
he's not wrong.
gold.
He's
More
not wrong.
beer.
Would you rather have more gold or more beer?
I mean,
You can get more beer.
if I lose, I'm down to 31 gold, which is still more than he has.
You can have more gold. You
Oh.
can have more
I
gold
should have
or
been.
more beer, or more gold
I'm
and
gonna
more
say, bro,
beer.
you didn't look at my bank account right now.
They sell more than beer
Because I
here.
don't gamble.
Yeah, I'm gonna go one more. One more again.
One more game. All right.
25. 6.
Oh,
Two
so
threes,
close.
and I'm a fighter. I heard something about being a fighter in doubles.
I don't fucking know.
He goes, well, you can put down another 25 gold. You can take another shot with just a 1d6, and you.
So I would be aiming for
A 1
Oh,
or a 6.
wait, a 1 or a 5.
1 or a 6.
7 or 12.
7 or 12.
Yep.
Really, at either end of the spectrum there. Huh.
Your odds are pretty good.
Are they any better, Jake?
It's a third odd.
Huh? Yeah, Jake, how do you feel about those odds?
Reese is just doing the math for you guys, like. He's very charming.
Can I get a persuasion check?
For what?
He said he was very charming.
It was like an 18.
It was a joke. No. Gonna look at the gold that I have left and just walk away.
Okay. Scrapes your money off the table.
So much for
Now,
having a beer.
just out of curiosity,
Broke even.
got a 5. So,
Yeah, you did great.
Okay. You guys do anything else with what you can do?
Just I think just doing the short rest.
I'm gonna go to bed.
I turn to Keylen and say,
we're going to
Louis
bed
is
at 7.
wonderful.
Yes, he is. Yes, he
So,
is.
we should do one of the other 2 quests.
We got time for that?
Yes.
Are any of them in town?
Or either.
The giant wasp quest is.
Let's do the giant wasp.
Alright, let's go kill some giant wisps.
We need to get some gold back because you motherfuckers just not give them money.
How much does this one pay, guys?
No,
50 per. Is it 50 when completed
50
or
total.
50 total?
50 will
50.
complete.
50 completed.
Let's do the B thing.
go catch some bee drills.
Cool, let's do it.
Beetle swarm.
Crib.
Yep.
Is there anything I should add to my inventory for that experimental potion? Or is that just something you're gonna tell me about
You're
when I
gonna
pull the
find
trigger
out
on
when you
it?
get it. Yep.
And since
Cool.
we took a short
Wait,
rest,
what?
I get a spell
He's
slot
giving
back.
you an experimental potion?
I bought an experimental potion.
I thought you only
No, I
bought
do.
the
It's
speed
arcane
one.
recovery.
Look, yeah, the experimental
No, I know
quick
that.
potion.
Unless you're saying we
Oh.
didn't take a short rest within that
Is there
time.
gonna be
Yeah.
2
I did wait. I
Sure,
did
gonna
wait
be- I
at
can
the
move
tavern while we
farther.
were shopping with Louis.
Short resting is light activity for a bit, so that's fine.
Is gambling not
You
light?
should.
light
You
activity?
should
That's what I'm saying.
Okay.
you
I was
should
also
say
at
that
the tavern when they were shopping
for
with Louis.
the,
So the time that they went
other
to
one.
Louis
Yeah, for
and
like a
to the
bigger
tavern.
battle.
There's so we did the hardest one.
Yeah.
And then there.
For the boars.
Also, I
Boars.
totally forgot that I have cure wounds.
Yeah,
You're
you're,
a
I may
paladin.
not even use it right
you're
away.
a crazy healer.
You're like. I totally forgot I had it.
Thank you.
That's you. I don't know.
I'm sorry.
What happened?
You need me in the knee.
You boxed
And I'm very sore right now.
You used to be an adventurer until you took a knee to the knee.
You know that?
Oh, Ghost has a stick.
Oh, it's like a good boy.
Let's go kill some bees.
Wasps.
So you guys get up to the house. It is abandoned by. I mean, the house is still in good condition. There's just nobody inside of it. So.
Plot twist is just a bunch of white Anglo-Saxon Protestants.
I will.
White what?
White Anglo-Saxon Protestants. Wasps.
So the front door is right there.
Lok'Tar's not going first this time.
The
I feel like I'm still shaking gravel out of my shell.
You know what? I want to go first. I'll be right inside the door. You bitch. I don't care. That's fine.
Where we going, Rikzu?
I'm staring into the kitchen right now.
In the house.
It's in the house!
No. Lok'Tar's shielding his eyes too.
Roadhouse.
Roadhouse. Wasp house.
The murderer is inside
his
the
claws
house!
like this.
Bee house.
Oh, I'm slap happy. Guys, I'm slap happy.
Is this a shameless story?
Good.
Okay.
Okay. So you guys enter through the front door and
Are
start.
those chairs?
Can I enter through
Yes.
the window?
Make sure.
I'm not a very good drawer. Okay. Roll initiative, bitches.
Woo!
Oh.
Did we place the bees yet? Can we place them?
They're somewhere.
Woo!
No, you may not.
Natural 20!
Fuck you. No, 19 too.
I felt so good.
I did.
Literally got one up.
Wait, whose dice are these like blue crack ones?
Mine.
Alright.
The orange ones are his as well. The orange ones are mine as well. Why?
Because these have been really good for me today.
It was just two die. It was just extra die hurts.
Yeah.
No,
Why?
not the blue ones. The orange ones are the extra diamonds.
Right on.
7.
Big Sue.
21.
21. Larawen.
9. Or the 10.
Lok'Tar.
5.
Kylian.
21. Or sorry, Kylian, that's him.
Yep, 23 natural 20. Oh, no problem.
You're coming out of dice jail. You're going into dice jail.
Keylen.
21.
I think we're all attacking first besides this guy.
Not.
Oh, I'm at that one. Yeah.
This was about to be a 1-2. And it just.
Are these normal wasps?
These are wasps +1.
I like your Harry Potter Google.
Are they like monster?
They're probably.
Do we get to see bug-haired crab? Cricket bugs, crab hair bug.
It's Joe Skeeto.
Do we get to see Joe Skeeto?
I'm sorry, what?
Have you not seen Joe Skeeto?
No.
Oh, he's got Joe Skeeto.
You've seen it.
Huh? No, I haven't.
There's no way you haven't.
Okay.
I
Pull
saw it
out
at
Joe
work.
Skeeto!
Yeah, I saw that work too.
I saw it here.
No,
I saw
haven't.
it,
At
yeah.
work? No.
You're
I
already purged by now.
Yeah, I figured. Daryl still texts me.
Really?
Roasted.
Asks me about Bitcoin all the time.
Oh, what?
I'm real mad I didn't buy it back in.
Yeah,
I
Bitcoin's going up.
did.
Oh,
Well, it
Bitcoin.
dropped down.
Yeah, we gotta hear Will talk about it for what
I
happened.
heard big corn.
It was real low.
Almost shot my
It was
dog.
3,000, now it's back up to like 14.
I paid for my chiropractor out of pocket with it.
Crab hair bug.
Real salty.
Where do you want me to put it?
No,
just
look
look
at
at
it.
it.
Oh.
It's Joe Skeeto.
Admire the crab hair bug.
Joe Skeeto.
It's uncanny, isn't it?
It kind of is.
Jesus.
Nice catch.
Uncanny dodge right there.
That's not what a candy dodge does. Fool!
I still took 1 damage then.
I've had chickens out
Nice
of
uncanny
Boston.
dodge.
Still took 1
I
damage
don't
there.
think so.
Then turning at
The
one
fear in
of
your
the
face.
largest aerospace company in the country.
Damn. Which one?
Let go. Where are these bugs at?
Raytheon.
So,
Making 35.
Kylian is first. So Kylian, you do see.
Basilisk!
You do see what?
Not again.
You do see a literal giant wasp there, and there's another one in the doorway. So you're first.
Is it just the 2
That you can see.
that I can see? Alright.
We're dead.
I'll knock an arrow at the far one, the black one,
Whoa.
Why does it gotta be black?
because it is on the thing.
Oh,
Wasp of color.
Walk of color.
It's the black with yellow stripes.
Yeah.
Okay. You are pretty close for a longbow, so if you use a longbow, it don't have disadvantage.
That's all you have is a longbow.
No. Let me see what else I have. Good call. Keep retired. Being a kind DM.
It's his job, so it's literally my job.
It's like, hey, think about your shit before you actually do it.
Well, it wouldn't make sense if I said, okay, make your attack. Just kidding. Disadvantage, bitch.
Lok'Tar, when he hears the buzzing, he immediately turns around to Rikzu.
Hey!
Is there anything I need to know about these monsters?
I'll throw a javelin.
pretty close to throwing.
Why not just
Well, compared to a longbow, I think he
Well,
might be
you
able to
can
do
throw a spear at any distance, like.
Well, not technically.
if I'm right here, do I need to throw it at him?
No, but like at least that's like that's what 15 feet or more.
Javelin is 30 to 120, so that's
Okay.
disadvantage.
Disadvantage.
I mean, you can try.
No, I don't want to. I'm looking at other stuff.
Just move in. And
Don't worry, we're all having fun waiting for you.
Yeah.
Wow. Wow.
Damn.
All right, I walk back into the other room and my
Shots
turn.
fired.
Okay.
Happy?
You want to place down any trap cards too?
You just activated my trap
I was watching you go earlier today.
Come here.
It has not aged well. I've tried to watch it.
This one
No, first season.
is gonna step behind the wall, and has all done.
Hey,
Oh, it
You
also
look at
not
some
20.
macros, it seems Joey's always
Yeah,
got some
it-
weird face.
Rikzu.
Alright,
Wait, what happened to the other one?
he went. It disappeared behind the wall.
Oh.
So did we see it?
No, because I moved. I have
You
no
can
vision.
see the one kind of.
I mean, I can see the one through the hallway where I'm at.
It's in either one of these two rooms.
It's gonna burst through the door and just come
Or is
There
it?
is no.
There's no.
It's in the walls.
burst through the wall. That's what I'm at.
Boom.
He looked at me. He's gonna do that.
I'm just gonna move right here and be ready.
Okay. You're just waiting for something across your path.
Yeah.
Okay. Keylen.
Well,
I can see that one through the doorways. Firebolt.
Firebolt. Lightning.
7 plus 5.
12.
12.
Hits.
Woo! 1d10. 6.
plus.
That's it.
And
Oh.
it's a cantrip, so it doesn't do any extra damage.
Just 6.
Okay.
Ghosticle.
Put a pretty nasty burn on its thorax.
Woo-hoo.
You gonna move at all?
I'll move out of the doorway.
80 feet, that is.
I'm envisioning the
Very
aliens
far.
from Rick and Morty when we fight these things.
Which aliens? That's like the most generic
There's a
thing
lot
you
of
could
aliens in
have
Rick and
possibly
Morty.
said about Rick and Morty.
I too watched that show,
It's
fellow
like,
teen.
it's like you open a math book, go, I imagine math equations when I look at this book.
The government aliens.
This one is,
So the flies.
Yes.
The flies. Imagine
There are two governments in Rick and Morty: the Council of Ricks and the Flies.
Nathan
Technically there's 3 because they have the president.
I don't consider national governments a government in a multiverse platform.
Okay.
Whatever.
Anyway, so that other bee, after getting hit by Keylen, steps
I don't know
back
what to
beyond the
talk
wall. And
There are two governments in the multiverse
Riynor?
that we know of.
Keylen. This place is abandoned, right?
5, 10,
Yes.
15.
Can't we just burn it down to kill the wasps?
That could spread the fire.
Does he see anything?
I totally
I'm
agree
gonna
with you.
go. I'm
but
gonna
that-
go
That
there,
could spread the fire.
and I'm gonna have 2
Are we
daggers
out of
out,
town?
Okay.
ready to throw.
No,
if
we're
I
in
start
town.
seeing
Oh.
We're definitely in town.
Okay. Lok'Tar?
So Lok'Tar's ranged weapons are also too rangy to do anything. Everyone's just kind of hanging out.
I could only move so far in.
We can move through allies?
Yeah, yeah.
Alright, so if I'm here, 5, 10, diagonal is 15,
Yep.
20,
Yep.
25, and I'm actually gonna go keep my
I think
back
that's
against
a-
the outside wall. Be 30.
That's not a thing, is it? It's...
Oh, oops, I
At
didn't
the
see
table.
that.
Oh, you want to stand on the table?
You can get on the table.
Crush the table. He's gonna break it, but yeah, he could.
Lok'Tar gets like one knee up and hears a creak and shakes his head and just, I'm good. He just hunkers down in front of the table.
Okay. Do anything else?
All my movement. Can I hear anything? Can I tell what room they're in based on wing flaps or anything?
You can just hear a series of buzzing coming from beyond the doorway.
Cool. Yeah, I don't think.
We can see into the living room though, or the den as you have it.
Well, he is at least.
You can't.
Oh yeah, do I see anything in the den from my
Perspective.
Thank you for using the words I wrote down, and no, you cannot.
Okay. You're welcome. And okie dokie. Yeah, I think that's probably.
Where's the Nintendo Wii?
That's it.
Hasn't been invented yet.
I'm here for a flat screen.
I'm done.
Rikzu?
Wait, you didn't move in?
It should
I'm
be
not
Laura.
turning it.
Yeah. Isn't it Larawen?
I know I missed somebody.
Laura, and then what about, because
You're just the worst!
Killian
right
goes
there.
before Rikzu.
So it'd be me, then him, right?
He needs to pull down somehow.
My initiative was 5.
If Mom got more.
Yeah, she did. She got
Okay,
like
she got
2
two
more.
boxes.
Yeah, you should have gone before Riynor.
7
We'll do you right now, and then we'll be back in the middle.
Is Janelle still over there, Dita?
Should be.
Okay.
It's just too hot for him.
Yee.
You're out of AC, brother?
it's acting hot. And was
Ha,
actually doing
ha.
very hot.
And with 8 dudes in one room.
8 sweaty dudes.
We're heating it up in here.
sweaty.
Right there for now.
Not just sweaty, sweaty.
Sweaty balls.
Okay. Rikzu.
What about Kylian?
That's not.
I already went.
Yeah,
Did you go a second time?
Oh.
We're still in the first round.
We're still in the first round.
Yeah, he went
No.
first.
Oh, on the second round
This should be round
Do you
2.
know the order?
Yeah,
No.
what did I? It was Lok'Tar. And then who was it?
You said Keylen.
Kylian, Rikzu,
I
myself,
think I should have been last.
Ryynor,
Yeah.
I had a 5.
You're last.
Laura.
Okay.
So it's me now.
That should be back to Kylian.
Yes, it's
Yeah,
Kylian.
9.
God, your guys' fucking name.
Learn 'em!
Dude, I'm trying.
It's okay if you don't.
Keelan, Kylian, Laxmope, Lok'Tar, Larawen, Rikzu, Riynor.
Laxmope's not even here.
No, I know.
If
it's
it
so hard.
helps, we didn't
Keylen
like
and
talk
Keylen
to
is the
each
worst.
other.
Yeah,
about
this
naming.
is.
I'm just gonna.
This is just impressive.
I'm just gonna. Kern.
Well, okay, one. I use the same name in every exam.
Kern.
His name is Colonel Corn.
No,
thank
I'm
you.
not responding to that.
Colonel Corn.
Nope.
Kerninator.
You're gonna give up your turn.
Or you're gonna get 20 points of goddamn.
Just call him Kylian.
I would, Kyle. It's
He
not
tried
worth
hard.
it.
He never.
It's not worth it.
Work number 2.
Did you just go through a wall?
No.
No, he came down. He came down around.
Do I see anything
Hey,
in the den through my
calm your
vantage
tits.
point?
Calm your tits.
You cannot see them from there.
So they're not in the den then.
You don't know. You're not in the den.
How abandoned would you say this house is?
Abandoned in terms of there's just nobody, no human in there. So if I-
Fully
the house
Can it just be
yeah.
burned down?
If I burnt a hole in the wall,
No.
Rikzu.
And we just can't go like do anything.
Oh, honey, stop right there. Right there.
Uh-oh.
You're gonna get monster gangbang.
Someone had to do it.
So, what's the range?
Hey,
on
at least this time
longbows?
it's not you.
So
It wasn't me last time.
What's the longbow range?
they're like
I know.
they're above the
Oh god,
doorway.
150.
Oh.
So it's I'm
Not
putting them
crossing
right there for
feet.
now.
So
That's such a far range.
do they cast like a
You would have a goddamn sword. They're like above the doorway, and literally they just start stabbing the shit out of you.
is there 3 of them now?
Yeah. Well, he can. You guys basically see 3 stingers like collapse in on him.
shit.
7 misses. Right? What's your AC? Yeah. That's a 17. That'll hit. That's 12. That'll miss.
That's good.
So, Rikzu gets tagged by the first one, and then the other 2 comes in, and he just bats them off with his
Staff.
your staff. Yeah. Okay, make a con save.
No.
2.
Oof, okay. You take 5 damage from the stinger piercing you,
Ouch.
and then you take 11 poison damage.
I'm down.
You're down again.
Wait, how much your health points? 13? Like max?
Yeah.
Oh,
Dude, that's all I have too.
really?
Yeah.
Oh.
21.
Dude, we
18.
squishy. We squishy as fuck.
Squishy.
I rolled really well at
I'm
mine.
just gonna move you.
Okay, Rikzu's no. You don't just crawl away after you go down. He's in the doorway.
So burning it down might be an option if we can get your dragon out.
After Rikzu is Keylen.
How thin are the walls?
Well, you don't know where they are through the wall.
That's true. Just
Burning
the
walls.
Burn it down.
And not that thin. The house.
20, 25. Don't go there. I mean, we just saw him go down. I can't go any farther than that.
Do you see anything from right there?
I probably can if they're here, and here, and I'm standing here, I don't see them. Crap.
Twitch says we're streaming talk shows and podcasts.
Sweet.
I updated it.
Cool. That's just the notification.
Well, when it started, that's what it
Oh,
was.
okay.
I
I'm
changed it.
gonna try and stabilize Rikzu
I can't be trusted
Okay,
for shit.
make a med check.
What?
since
I
I
can't be trusted
can't do
with
anything
this.
else.
Grazer.
I love trying
Nice. Wake cocked. 7
I mean, that
plus
spicy
8.
chestnut that John brought in there.
So probably
7 plus 8.
I have an 8 total.
No, okay, so you're trying to like stop the bleeding on Rikzu and you just can't, you're freaking out.
Don't know what I'm doing.
After it is this one that's going to climb up on the wall on the other side and sting you.
On the other side?
It comes
How does it
through
go-
the wall.
How does it go through the doorway?
I told you.
Oh, okay, through the doorway. I didn't know it was there.
Wait, it comes through the doorway or through the wall?
12 armor class, so it does not hit.
Okay. So
Alright,
yeah.
we
shit,
got one. We
right
got
past
one
you.
to pick out.
Is Larawen.
Stab him.
What?
You could see him.
Can I?
The
He's in the room.
one that came
He's in the
through,
room.
yeah.
Oh.
There was one in the room. We need to kill that one.
Shit.
We have
Alright,
4 turns left. 3 turns left. 3 turns left?
For what?
Yeah, that's.
No, 4.
Alright.
Until it can
I'm
move.
gonna try and.
We need to kill it before it
People
can move.
turns, yes.
Alright, I'm gonna use my great
That's what I
sword on
mean.
it.
What?
That's what I mean.
Okay.
10
Plus
11.
11 does not hit.
Whoop.
So,
Fuck.
Larawen, watching his buddy go down, just starts swinging wildly at the fucking bee. It misses. Riynor.
Alright, I'm going to actually. I'm going to jump on the table here.
Okay.
That's the table. And I'm going to throw 2 daggers at this one. Dagger. And they're going to be my dagger plus 1.
What does that do?
An extra +1 to hit, an extra +1 damage.
So, for the first dagger, 10 plus 6 is 16. And so 1d4 plus 4 plus sneak attack.
Why is it
Sneak
silent?
attack because you're next to him. Within 5 feet.
Okay.
6. Sorry, 5. Plus 4, so 9.
Another one, so.
Yep, and then my other dagger is a 9 plus 6, so 15.
Yep.
And then I do this one, 4, so 3.
Nice. Nice. Not thrilling,
Real
but nice.
How much damage was that?
What
Jerry,
movie?
goddamn it, shut up.
What movie? Any
What'd you
movie?
say?
Nice. Nice. Not thrilling, but nice.
So the first dagger, you throw it, like pierces through
Joseph,
the
goddamn
thorax.
it, Jerry, shut up.
It
My
just
first
kind of
initial thought is Rick and Morty. but I
like
know
twitches
it's
because
Rick
it's
and Morty.
almost dead, and then the second one just
History
right
of the
between
World
his
Part 1.
buggy eyes.
Have you seen it?
To finish it off.
So it's stuck up on the wall.
It was a hit.
Nice.
Oh, you should
Yeah.
have.
Sorry, is it dead?
That's dead.
That one died,
Oh,
yeah.
okay.
Whoa. Highly recommend it. If you like Monty Python. This is all sketch comedy. This is all
Yeah.
improv.
Oh, he's right there. I was like, wait a minute, I'm missing one. This one's also going to come through and climb up the wall and sting at Keylen.
Why?
Why? That's a 15.
Fuck, yeah, that is.
Maybe con save, baby.
Constitution. 13.
Okay. You take 6 piercing.
Ouch.
You take 6 inches. And 6 poison damage.
I'm still alive, baby.
Yeah, that poison was halved.
Why was it happening? Just
Because you said con save.
I'm at 1 HP. That's a good joke.
Okay. After that one, it is Lok'Tar.
Would it be an action for me to pull my shield out?
No, you can.
Okay. So yeah, I am now, after seeing him get rocked by stingers and seeing Rikzu drop, I pull out my shield. And I have to move, so I'm gonna move up. And I'm gonna stab at that guy.
Take the hit.
Piercing damage one-handed because I got my shield. Are there any bonuses with his back being up against the wall? No? No?
No.
And unfortunately, you're not flanking either.
Yeah. Well, I was hoping maybe like against the wall he wouldn't be able to, I don't know.
It was worth asking.
Oof. 16.
Oh yeah.
1d6 plus 2. That's 8.
Nice.
There we go.
There's some maximum damage.
8 damage from Lok'Tar. Okay. Doesn't kill it, but it hurts it pretty fucking bad. Starting on the top of the round. Kylian.
Well, I'm up against him, right? Already.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Alright,
saving
so
that action surge.
so I get
Still early.
advantage.
I want to
Because
use burning hand.
Just insane.
what? No,
Just
because he's right there. Like we're both.
No, it's Rikzu. He's down.
You're,
No,
you're
that's-
not
no.
flanking.
That
No.
Even though we're catty corner, it's not flanking. I have to be on the direct other side.
For me, that helps, but for anybody else right now, no.
Yeah, you guys are like, he's in the corner and you guys are,
Yeah.
like, he's to the left and you're to the right.
It
He's
should
here,
be
you're
flanking,
here,
but it's
Kyle's
not
here.
flanking. Yeah.
that's really good.
It should be
Well,
flanking, but
technically,
it's
he could
not.
just like jump back. I mean,
But there's a wall there.
He's against the wall.
So,
just roll your attack. You don't have advantage.
You do, yeah. It should be.
it's all
It should
bullshit.
It ain't.
It's bullshit. All right. I'll take a dagger out and take a stab at him.
Haha!
Take a swing.
What does that roll get? Initiative?
No.
Whatever your weapon is.
Your dagger.
No.
Go look at your dagger.
So, actions.
It's plus your dex mod and your proficiency.
Dex mod as well. Okay.
So, dagger. Your to hit is plus 5.
So and then you said dex as well.
Well,
no,
dex
no.
and proficiency. So just use that.
just use
Plus
that.
okay, 11.
11 is not hit. So you can use your bonus action to
I'm
attack
good.
him. And this one is just plus your dex mod, I think. You don't get your proficiency.
16.
It's
So it's just 1d4.
4.
Woo, you hit. Nice.
so close to killing
Oh
you.
fucking course, both times.
Just
I was 1 HP away from the basilisk kill and 1 HP away from this guy.
The only thing you don't have for that is the damage, or ability modifier to the damage.
do you get the proficiency on attack?
Oh, okay. It doesn't say anything.
Yeah, it's just ability modifier.
It's just the ability modifier.
This one? I think that was
Okay.
This one comes down, comes in. It goes for blue guy,
Laura.
Larawen.
What?
Do they have purpose?
You're being attacked.
Fuck.
Yes.
Do they have much talents?
That's a 21.
Ooh.
The thickest,
Well.
the thickest of talents.
Well.
Make a con save.
20. Whew!
Nice.
Okay. Natural.
Oh,
Does that save it? Would that save it from all poison?
So that's plus 1 too.
Yeah, it's just natural 20. So you take. Oh, it's a good thing you have 20. That's
Yeah.
You take 8 piercing, and then 7 poison. So it's 15 damage total.
That's a good thing I had 21.
Well, yeah, I mean the straight roll was 14. So that would have been 22 damage, but anyway. Okay. Rikzu death save. Giggles, laughs at them.
Left nervously.
12.
Okay, 1 success. Rikzu's Keylen.
So they're both looking pretty bad. Or that one looks.
The bees, yeah.
There's
Well,
two.
I'm sorry.
The one that just walked in the room is full HP.
No,
The other
I
two-
hit him with Firebolt.
The one that just walked in?
Yeah.
No, you didn't.
Yeah.
You walked in.
When we originally got the house.
When we originally got the house,
Oh.
I hit him with Firebolt.
Oh, okay. Well,
So he has some HP gone. So I'm gonna use Magic Missile.
Ooh.
Smart man.
2 on that guy, 1 on that guy. So that's 1d4 plus 1 with 3 bolts. So these two, the 1 and the 2, so that's 3.
5.
That's 5 total goes to that guy. This one's a 4. That's also a 5, so that goes to the white one.
So 5 to left, 5 to right.
Yeah, so 5 to each.
The basilisk motherfucker fries in its place and his little legs just remain.
Hooray!
The other one is still alive, but barely. After Keylen is Larawen.
I'm just gonna use. Do I be selfish or do I be nice?
Both.
Kill it.
Take the pill.
I'm just gonna heal someone. Alright.
We do that later.
Don't tell me what to do.
We're cramped in a house.
Alright, yeah, but I guess I'll attack the one in front of me.
Okay.
With the sword. I swear. 4.
No. Huge scrape over the wall as your blade cuts through the material.
Knew it. I knew. Should have just been an asshole.
After Larawen is right.
Are you okay?
Hey, there's a table leg right there.
Are you chill?
What happened? I missed the do it again.
He popped his knee on the table.
Are you okay?
He got stung in the knee.
Wait, DJ, do it again. I missed it.
So
No, you haven't
watched the
watched
stream.
you used to be an adventurer until you took a bee sting to the knee.
I took a table to the knee.
I mean, you are right behind this kitchen table.
That's much less exciting.
Same thing as last bug. I'm gonna take my other 2 dagger +1s and throws them.
Launch 'em.
So the first one is a 7 + 6.
Hits.
And it's a sneak page. 4 + 4 + a d6. Wow, that sucks. So 4, 5, 6 total.
That's what you need.
Woo!
You can just lob that motherfucker and
So I'm just gonna throw it, and it's gonna hit it right in the head, and then slam it right into the one that I already killed, because it's in the same spot.
Sure, it does that. So your daggers are just piling on bug guts.
Bless you.
Thank you. Yeah, I was doing so well. Okay, what do you guys want to do?
I want to get my daggers first.
Okay, thanks.
I want to.
He's down. I'm down.
Yeah,
to
I'll
HP.
medicine
I
check.
wanna search
We'll use
the-
cure wounds on who needs it more.
I want to search
Jake
the
is
house.
He's
Alright.
down.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I
medicine
have
check
1
for
HP.
stabilization.
I use
Well, if he does
wounds
cure
on him.
wounds.
Oh.
Crib, I want to search the house.
Okay.
Around the rooms, there could be more.
Well, he gets 4 back.
Since the poison is what took you down, you are poisoned for an hour, which means you have disadvantage. You have disadvantage on attack rolls and ability checks.
Attack rolls.
Ability checks.
That's what I want. So
Right now?
restoration. So
Right now.
plus 1.
And then can I use lay on hands on me?
How
Okay.
much health do you have?
6.
Okay. I have 1. So just
Tough shit.
let it.
Nice
Let
and
me go.
current.
How much you gave yourself though?
10.
Damn.
You used it earlier.
We'll heal
You
you.
did use it earlier.
I'll
We
do
took
the
a
rest. I
rest.
search the house.
Was it short rest?
Yeah.
Do you get it back for a short rest?
Yeah. Because it's cut in half. So it's something else.
Not bad. So you get that all back for a short rest. That's nice.
Damn.
Pretty sure that's what it is. Oh, wait, no, that's a long rest. I'm dumbass.
So you're back up.
Yeah, he's back up with 4 HP.
Better than nothing.
How many downs do you have? I don't even know. I feel like you have like 10.
1 per section.
Get investigation.
17.
Okay. Going through the house, you find a small hive with like with eggs in it.
Okay.
But
I'll hang on to that.
You're gonna hang on to it?
Destroy it.
Oh, I was gonna
Nope.
destroy it.
Throw it in the
Hang on.
fire.
I'm hanging on to it.
so Kylian just comes out with these like larvae. Just hey guys. He just
Is
walks
there any-
right past you.
Is there
Yeah,
anything
ash and
else?
berry.
Like, can I pick up like the stingers from them?
Oh, is there any honey?
They're fucking
Any
wasps.
They're wasps.
Not
Forget about it.
bees.
They could be hoarding honey from the
How
bees.
about honey?
Okay.
You
Can
not
I
gonna
pick
Just
up?
jars of honey.
The
Can I pick
great
up the stingers?
bee
from the
honey
ones that we
battle?
killed?
Make a sleight of hand check for that.
One of them is
Just
buried
gets
in
all the
me.
loot.
Everybody's got a loot ninja.
I share sometimes.
I I would like
15. It's 15.
Okay, yeah, you get 3 of
He
this.
searched the whole house already.
I mean, all I
That's
found
what I was gonna do.
I want to specifically search
So I was gonna
under the
search the
bed,
dresser.
around the dresser.
Takes the place.
I mean, you told me all I got was the hive, right?
Yeah.
Okay. Is there anything? I mean, is that after searching everything?
You had a 17. Yeah, that's about all you're able to.
All right. Cool.
There's no other secret trapdoors or anything.
There's a secret tunnel.
Secret tunnel, secret tunnel through the mountain. Secret, 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 secret tunnel. Yeah.
I want to point this out that us 3 were like, what the fuck just happened?
It's from Avatar.
There is no secret tunnel. I just wanted to make that happen.
You uncultured swine.
He's calling it uncultured.
I watched that.
I've seen Avatar. That is not an
That's
Avatar.
good shit.
Yeah, it is. After our last Airbender.
Oh.
The good Avatar.
What?
The
You
one
thought
and only
it wasn't
Avatar.
James Cameron?
When we're talking about Avatar, we never read.
I normally see that called the last Airbender.
That was a good
No,
movie.
it's
though.
it was
To be fair,
Avatar
I
last
do too.
Airbender.
Well,
But
you have to
I-
distinguish now.
We don't ever
If I'm talking about
reference
James
the M. Night
Cameron's
Shyamalan.
Avatar, I'm gonna say Blue People.
And they're making
Shyamalan movie is the reason
4
we didn't get
more.
a season 4.
Oh, Shyamalan movie.
Somehow.
It didn't really need a season 4. It ended
There was
very
Anyway.
gonna be a
Well, this
redemption arc
was-
for the sister.
Yeah, well, and Zuba's mom stuff. But that all came out in a comic book.
Anyway. So nothing else in that.
I go back to the potion
Yeah,
guy.
let's go back
Can
to
we
town.
burn this shit down?
We are in town.
Well, yeah, let's.
I said burn this shit down.
No, it's someone's house. We can't burn it down.
It's abandoned.
I want to vacate and let us.
Wait, can we move into the house so we don't have to pay to stay at the inn?
Probably not.
If it's
Heal
abandoned.
up first.
That's true.
We have an outside.
Let's
We
go.
need an
Eventually-
inside campsite.
Let's
This isn't in the city.
let's
Yes,
go
it is.
check the guy.
They told me
who
it was
gave
in the town, that's why we
quest
couldn't
out.
All right, we are
Yes.
going to see the quest. We're going to see the
You're,
quest.
you're gonna go see Louis. You're
No,
not
no, you said quest, so I'm coming with you.
You said potions.
You
Well,
said potion.
And then I heard you say quest, and now I'm going to the
Well,
quest.
yeah, we
guy.
gotta go turn the quest in.
All right, let's go turn the quest in, and I want to go see Louis.
Fine. We go turn the quest in.
Take his dick. Go. Okay. So you guys find the original poster of the quest board. There's a small older woman who just was having a problem in her house. Hands you the 50 gold. Thanks you promptly.
Thank you.
Kind of scuttles off.
Burn your house down.
56 ways. 8. 8
gold
gold
each.
each.
James on the center.
And we have 4 community gold currently.
8, and then there's like a third of a gold piece left.
Two
There's
gold
2.
left.
50 divided by 6 is 8.33.
Well, if you give 8 gold to 6 people, it's 48.
Yeah.
You have 2 gold left over.
Alright, that works.
So are we putting the 2 in the
Put
community?
the 2 in the
Yeah.
community.
6.
Now I go to Louis.
I go to bed.
Okay.
I'm gonna go with bed as well.
Okay.
Not the same one as
I
him.
got knocked out twice today.
Rikzu's not having a good time. You're gonna have a bad time.
8 gold.
I'm gonna go to bed as well.
Is Maya close by?
Okay, what time is it now?
Pushing
I
midnight.
told her
Get
to
your-
meet us
get
up
your
there.
hard dick in your
God
bed
damn it.
and fix it yourself.
You do not see her in the bar.
Okay, is she up in the room?
Are you going to your
I
room?
guess I'm gonna go to my room.
She's in your room. She's in
Jesus Christ.
I'm with Andy the runner.
Keylen's.
Oh,
you
That'd
went to
be
your
okay
room.
too.
I thought
You
we
guys-
had.
we only have
I
2
thought we were
rooms.
Yeah, we only have 2 rooms.
Okay, that's fine. Okay. Shop guy.
I'm with Louis.
Okay.
Yeah, let's get on.
He does not want to get it on with you. So you're just like walking through town with these larvae, like.
Cool.
Alright, I guess that's a yes then. Alright.
Yeah, I'm going to Louis. Yeah, I'm walking through town with the larvae. I get
Okay.
to Louis' shop.
Okay.
Is he there?
He is there. He's
Oh.
mighty tired.
Hi, Louis.
He says hello.
Are you not doing the voice?
I am doing the voice.
Didn't do the voice.
No, Louis is doing the voice. Louis says hello to you in his voice. See?
Yeah, I can accept that. Are you interested in this net, this wasp larvae nest?
Louis is surprised and shocked at the same time. He asks, "Where did you get that?"
From an abandoned house in the city.
That's really weird, but sure, he'll buy it.
How much?
He can give you 10 gold for each.
I only have 1 for each larva.
2.
Huh?
2.
2 what?
20 gold total.
Oh, okay. Yeah, sure.
Hands you a
And then-
smack roll and takes some. He's like, puts it down.
And then I have the 3 stingers. Are those worth anything to you?
He offers you like 4 gold for each.
Okay. It's fine.
So you got 22 gold.
30.
It was 10 for each. Keylen! We need you!
I want to listen in on the conversation.
You want to listen in on his pooping conversation?
No, not that. I meant with him and
It's probably
Nice.
pretty interesting.
No, that's fine. Not that.
Especially if he gets a response. Then it's just weird.
Not that. I meant him and.
Yeah.
Do I have to make a
I would have had
like
a
check
lot
or
more
anything
gold.
for that?
I made the mistake of telling John about it. He made
That's
me
what
give
she
it
said,
back.
Kyle. That's what she said.
Alright.
It was ill-gotten. I told the cleric. Tried to
Okay,
buy
so
me
she's
something
just
nice.
like waiting in your room.
Hey.
Alright, I go back to the
I want to listen in on this from the outside.
I go back to the place, the broken shield, right? Bandage.
You manage him.
And go into. Who am I sharing a room? Am I sharing a room with you?
I don't know.
I walk into your room.
Go to whatever room you want.
I think we're sharing. We shared a room once. We can share it again.
Yeah, I mean, we were.
There's only 2
We only
bedrooms.
had 2 bedrooms.
I walk into your room.
Alright. First, I want to apologize
Fuck
for
that,
our
I'm
first
open to it.
encounter. Second, hopefully from the note you understand we found them.
Yes.
We're supposed to meet them. It's been 1 day, tomorrow in 2 days. Is that right?
I think so.
No, I'm like to DM
Yes.
you.
Yes.
Okay. We're supposed to meet them in 2 days at our cave hideout.
When did you find him?
Found him in town. Minotaur knows some sign language. And
Can I check your intentions?
there?
Yeah, I'm with you.
Didn't you
We're
go to
all.
bed?
It's us 3 right now.
I'm in the other room. I'm sleeping.
I mean,
There,
just
there's
like
no
why?
way it's like-
Why do you need to find them, or what's wrong?
Sorry, stream.
Just stare into the camera card.
Like, is someone after you, or
No, no one is after me.
then why do you need to find them?
Because I think we can all agree they need to be taken down.
I have a feeling.
I would like a peaceful resolution.
What did they do to you?
I mean nothing. It's what they do to the land and the people here. It's
What did they?
seeking to.
What do they do to the land?
You said yourself since I tried to sacrifice you to the dragon.
That was the humble
What?
demand?
Oh, the humble. Oh, I thought you were asking about the odd family.
No. We understand the odd family needs
Right.
to be taken
That's
down.
what okay, I don't know why I thought the odd family.
Big
Going
twist.
back.
All right.
Yeah, I thought we had to
Okay.
take out the humble dominion.
Yeah.
Right, Con?
Okay.
Okay. So what?
You guys got the humble dominion.
Okay, I don't want to insight check her right now.
Okay. Yes, well, I can tell you that there was a group around here that was trying to get after the Yard family, the humble dominion. I know that they have very strong fighters, but they don't quite have organization.
So the odd family is what you're really trying to take down.
Peacefully. They will not fear me. I mean,
Well, I can guarantee you we have the same goal. We definitely want to take down the odd family, but how we want to take them down may differ.
I don't want any more bloodshed.
We were almost fed to a bone dragon by them, so I can't promise no bloodshed. We're actually should kind of go aside. Should I spill beans about the MET? You know,
No.
Nope.
Not yet?
No.
Okay.
The MET.
It's something from another city that we've come from.
Say it and I'll cut you.
You're not there.
Actually, I
Say
am.
it and I'll cut you.
You're listening behind the door.
I know. I said I walked in after he did.
Oh.
Oh, you walked in?
Yeah.
The gang's all here.
It's getting crowded.
I'm in my bed.
Great. Crowded.
Well, I got Lok'Tar and Rikzu are just like, good night.
Alright,
I
well,
got turned to stone.
like I said,
He got turned to stone and died.
we're planning to meet the rest of the Humble Dominion at our cave hideout in the next 2 days.
Where is this cave?
Just outside the city, off the coast. We can take you there if you would like. You can go along with us when we go to meet them.
Sure.
Alright, then
2 days?
we'll meet back here in 2 days and we'll go to the cave together.
Like, I will meet you at your cave. I cannot risk being seen with you.
That's fine. You can meet us at the
No,
cave. I must warn you.
No, meet us down the road.
No, meet us outside the city walls.
Down the road outside the city walls.
Meet us at the pier.
Weirdly specific. You already told me where it is.
Oh, then
Hey,
if
hey.
we told her where it is, then we'll meet her at the cave.
Yes, you told
Meet
me.
at the cave. Don't go inside just yet. We'll meet you outside the cave.
Okay.
It's very important.
Just
You
trust me
don't
on that. Just
step
don't go
inside.
right inside right away.
What is in the cave?
I mean,
It's not what's in the cave.
We're not sure. We haven't been in there since he's been in there.
you have to imagine that we've set up a little bit of defenses, and we just don't want anyone to get hurt as they get in.
Yeah, okay then.
So just wait for us by the entrance. We'll be there, and we'll get everyone in safely.
Fucking drop my bags. Oh, don't pick it up with your feet. Oh,
Monkey feet.
monkey feet. Anyway. If you show, we'll meet you soon.
Perfect.
Is there anything else?
Unless anyone else has anything.
What's your affiliation to the Odd family? You seem to know a lot about them.
I have not given you any information. There's a lot to take them down.
Yeah, so
Why
like
though?
why? Like we
It's not like the way they run this country. They speak on people, they sacrifice them to the dragon.
Secretly the sister.
I do not like this.
We don't know, outside of conversation there, we don't know anything about the sister really other than her name.
And that she may or may not be in jail.
Yeah.
yeah. No.
Okay.
I mean, I will be honest, it does seem a little weird that you just kind of randomly want to take them down just because you don't like how they run the city, but
Outside of the conversation again.
It was empty.
She's not in jail. She is confined to a like manse in the city. She's just under guard, but
Gotcha.
It's what you guys have heard.
that's what we've been told. I just wanted to clarify. She's not in a dungeon somewhere. She's confined to a
As
house.
far as you know.
As far as
you know.
That's what I'm saying. That's what I'm saying. I'm trying to like be specific here. She's not in
Kamenka.
jail.
Kamenka.
Kamenka, yeah.
I mean, have you heard about the sister Kamenka? She's supposedly in the city somewhere, doesn't want anything to do with her family. I don't know if you've had contact with her or...
Seems like somebody that you should be trying to get in contact.
Yeah,
with.
Why would I go to the Yard family saying I want to take down the Yard?
because she doesn't like them either.
And how do you know this?
It's very well known.
It's well known around the town. I'm sure you've been here longer than we have. That's,
We've been here
seems like
for-
something you should know.
Especially working in the tavern as you have.
I don't talk to a lot of people
kidding.
about the
Then
Yard
why did you
family.
talk to us?
Your friends seemed how do you say?
Dashingly handsome.
No.
You just got burned.
No, reckless to be a god.
Fair.
Well, to telling me that you
So-
were sacrificed to a dragon.
So you don't talk to people in your daily life about your ambitions, but you talk to a complete stranger about them one random night. That just doesn't line up for me.
Most of the people here were not almost sacrificed to a dragon.
You didn't know that when you went up to talk to him.
He told me that.
No, but I didn't tell her.
Yeah, dude, he spilled them.
Yeah, like I watched the stream back. Ryan was roasting Kyle. Why would you give her
He was
accurate
literally
information?
telling her our backstory.
No doubt.
Yeah, and then dude, I was like,
It
Top-
worked out!
He
top
literally fell in love.
Like,
Top 5 anime betrayals.
top 3 best moments of alliances and adversaries is you guys were all just roasting the shit out of Kyle, and then the note came and he just went. like,
Yeah, I
just
feel like that was a
spreading the butter, like.
that was like a boon. Like you just kind of gave that to him. To be nice.
And then he was just like, I'm not even gonna tell him now.
And then he told me.
Yeah.
He told me first.
No, he didn't.
No, I told her first.
Anyway.
It was him first, yeah.
Yeah.
Because he mind linked with him.
He did.
Oh yeah.
It was weird.
That was very
He
weird.
liked it though.
He loved
I did not like it.
instances. Anyway,
Kern's 2-inch head
2 inches
from the ground.
Okay.
Alright, so we'll let Maya go, I guess, unless anyone has anything else, and we'll take our long rest and.
Is there any jobs that you need done before you go?
Not until I make contact with the Humble Dominion.
Okay.
Well, we'll definitely set the meet up for you.
Should be trailer.
If you want to, you go ahead. I'm not doing that.
I'm not the stealthy one.
You want to what?
He's trail her.
He's the stealthy one?
Yeah.
Bullshit!
Paladin?
I'm a
The
fucking
paladin?
rogue!
Oh, you're a rogue? Okay, yes, you're the stealthy one. Do you want to trail?
Holy shit!
Are you saying
I
this
feel
out
that
loud?
loud too.
Yeah, are
No,
you saying this
I'm-
out loud?
Even though I have
No.
+3 stealth. But...
Okay, how are you saying
Is
this?
there anything else you need? Should we tail her?
No, obviously not.
She looks carefully through the door before leaving and walking out, and then just walking normally down the stairs back to cleaning up some of the tables in the kitchen, and then heading towards the
Okay. Up to you, rogue.
I have 1 health. I'm going to.
What's the reason we would need to tail her?
I mean, I still don't trust her.
I don't trust her, but I just want to heal.
Unless one of you guys
I
wants
haven't
to
done
tail
anything yet.
her,
Alright,
You can go to bed.
there's not much else we can do.
You
tomorrow.
can go to bed.
I
I
will
have
quietly
to.
just observe for a little bit. Because there's kind of a second floor kind of opening looking down.
Yeah.
I'm just going to observe for a little bit. And not make any attention. I'm not going to bring any attention to myself. Like,
You just feel a slick tongue going up your turtle leg. It's Rikzu.
God.
He's like, that stone thing earlier? Oh.
Damn.
Roll for salmonella.
That's right. That's right. Oh yeah. Turtles do that.
anyway, yeah, I'm just going to kind of
just
be,
kinda weird
be
to
stealthy
do.
up there, just kind of observe. See if she does anything else, or just for a few hours, not anything.
Nothing exciting. She just kind of hangs around the bar. Just pretty nondescript, yeah. Okay.
Yeah, I guess we'll take our long rest.
Long rest for y'all.
Yep.
I didn't do anything, I didn't do anything.
We wake up
Don't
at
stay
6.
up all night though. You don't want exhaustion.
I didn't.
Okay, good. I'm just saying. Don't.
I said I was only gonna watch her for a few
stay up all
hours.
night.
We wake up
You
at
get
6.
exhaustion.
And so, you guys can go through the day, just kind of hanging out, waiting
Let's
for
do the other
Say we
quest.
still have 1 more.
Yeah,
quest.
let's
Do the other quest.
We get
boar
what,
one?
8 gold
Yeah,
per
the boar.
warhead or something.
8 per warhead.
yeah.
Boars are
Yeah.
harder to kill than wasps.
Well,
Let's do it.
That's not risk.
We killed a basilisk. Let's
No,
do it.
let's go
yeah,
kill
and
the
you didn't
boars.
have meat.
Let's do it.
Yeah.
We can go sell the meat to the butcher
So how-
and make
what
and
time are we
make
playing till
boar
tonight?
burgers.
How long can you stay?
So we're done?
Probably 11.
Wait, what?
again.
How long were we playing today?
I wasn't sure if it was till 11 or if we were going later, earlier.
Started at 7? 6.
6.
That's pretty close to 6.
6:30.
Cut it off at 10.
It's fine.
It's an hour and a half.
A lot of combat.
Yeah, it's alright.
Yeah, this is the most common we've had.
Yeah, a lot of combat.
A lot of damage. A lot of do, a lot of do, a lot of
I'm
do.
really pissed I haven't gotten a kill yet, but I've almost killed 3 things.
One.
I want to break up living hands.
I feel like I'm.
I
Up.
renamed
I
it.
feel like-
I'm trying to gauge when to use my
I
action.
feel like I'm
series.
top 3 in damage. Pork West!
Alright, so what? We wake up, have all the
Have eggs.
delicious.
Snapped in half.
Oh no!
It was many more pieces than this. I was drawing on it. It just went. Oh. But now I can use it for vertical maps, which is what I did. in the other stream. Anyway.
It was much rejoice.
So yeah, we go downstairs, have the best eggs ever.
Have the best eggs. I did not realize that's what the chat was.
8.
70.
100.
Ah.
Oh, that is cool.
Either 37 or 95.
Take the 95.
Yeah. Okay. To the center of the map.
Are we just going straight into the quest?
Yeah, we might as well. Okay,
We
you
talked
guys,
to
you guys
Jaja.
have something else.
No, all good, let's do it.
Zhizha.
Christian just says the whole ass.
Hi, Christian! I miss sitting across from Christian so much.
You guys all have a secret code through the cubicle?
Yes.
You don't?
Yeah, they suck each other's.
I don't have a cube. I have like
My
5
favorite-
fucking areas I work in.
I loved when we were right next to each other, and then Shannon would be. It wasn't the cube next to you, right? So it was you,
Shannon.
Daryl's best friend that brought Coke and a stripper in, or a
He was
whore.
never next to me. Yeet.
How did?
That was when I was a final receiving.
Oh, you took his cube after he got fired.
Yeah.
You have the dirty
You
cube.
shared.
Oh, now I know what you're saying.
You shared.
No, no.
We shared a cube.
You shared a cube. I was working at your desk at the time.
That's what I meant. You and I shared the cube.
Yeah. Okay.
Okay. Now
Now I
that makes
get
sense. Okay.
Okay. I thought you meant me and my current cube. And I was
No,
like, Shane was working with me. What
No.
I got you.
That
Yes, that was quite a debacle.
That was fun.
Some best
Heard.
Yeah. I heard too, literally.
It blew on a couple
Can you
of
do the
levels.
dialogue again for me,
No.
please? Daddy.
Don't worry, baby, I am the boss.
Yeah, that's about right.
Points.
He wasn't.
Points to the camera. Like,
Dude, we did some ratchet ass shit.
Idiot.
We did some ratchet ass shit.
If he would have gone to his car, he would have been fine, but he got his dick sucked on camera.
Did you see the? Did you
No,
see
he
what
would've been
McCovey-
fine. He still did
McCovey
a
posted
drug
on Teams
deal.
that one day?
Yeah, that was hilarious.
They were so funny.
I suppose there wasn't. Oh, sorry, go ahead.
Real quick aside. So, what's his name? At
Two of the programmers.
Two of the programmers
We
were
have new programmers.
in the break room.
Cam and Mike.
Yeah.
Cam and Mike, and just, I guess a drink or something wasn't coming out of the vending machine. So just on the camera, smashing his shoulder against the vending machine.
Cam and Mike.
The developers or whatever.
And
Are they new?
No.
Been there for 6 months.
Yeah,
Yeah,
they've been
they
there
were
for a little
they
bit.
were there before us. Yeah.
They got well. The one got hired after me because I know
Cameron's the-
Heidi took him down to scrap.
Oh.
I like how
Who's-
we're all
You got
Who's
there.
the other one?
Mike. August.
Smoke
Oh,
cigarettes.
he's
wear the
still
hat.
there.
Yeah, but he was in there. But Cam was,
Really? I thought they'd get rid of him.
and McCovey took the recording and blasted it on Teams.
He made a gif out of it.
And then he took it
Sorry.
down.
Oh, there's a lot more.
Oh, it was pretty.
Five.
Keelan?
We have a
Oh,
roll for initiative.
Roll for initiative.
All right, there we go.
Haha.
I got natural 20. Yeah. Plus 2, so 22.
Did you just high five yourself or did you?
No, I had-
Okay.
I thought he high fived himself too.
I saw it out of my peripheral. I thought you just went.
If it's a self 5, I will state self 5.
Self life.
Killian?
17.
Yeah, natural 20.
Lok'Tar?
3.
Fern Turster.
Larawen?
14.
Rikzu?
18.
For that hat trick, man, go down the third time. Riynor?
16.
Okay.
Is this where we all want to be? Just kind of because I just threw us in.
That's fine. I'm just trying to
I
figure
mean,
out
I'm
how many
turning the other
fuckers I
way,
can hit.
so.
Can we move before battle? And what?
Damn it.
I mean, I'm looking at the other direction, so it shows my intelligence.
Do I want to be that close to him? No, I'm thinking like maybe here and go those two. I might be able to.
Boars, travel in packs.
Can I climb onto the rock?
Maybe. That would be a question for him. It would be a better question for him. What about these ones? Because it only goes 15 feet, I believe.
It's only 15 feet.
Yeah, it only goes 15 feet from. Because it's
in a cone.
in a cone.
Yeah.
So
Thank you.
if I move here, 5, 10, 15, it would not hit him. I might be able to get him if I go here. 10, 15.
So you just go right here.
It's only 15 feet.
Burning Hands?
Yeah.
It's 15-foot cone, so he has to
15
be
foot
close.
cone, so it has to. I have to be close.
Well, why don't you get close and I'll support you from in here somewhere.
Just get next to one or two of them, then I can stay
5, 10, 15, 20, 25.
I'm right after you. I mean, I'm close to after you.
I'm just trying to figure out. So if I'm right here, can I hit all of those three?
No, I mean, I think you want to be here because we have 2 sneak attack.
I can definitely hit all three of those.
Okay.
Yeah.
So
I'm
one
gonna
of
do
them
that.
rolled a natural 1, but I'm not telling you which.
All right.
Okay. First up is Keylen.
All right. 5, 10, 15, 20, 25, 30, and burning hands. So I think I can hit those three. He's 15 feet away if I'm shooting it that way.
You can hit those two, the brown one and the ghouls.
I can definitely hit those two. I can't get him with my 15-foot cone.
You can only hit 2 max.
I can only hit 2 max. Okay.
The way you angle
Sorry.
it.
You might want to move back.
That'll be fine.
Actually,
Yeah,
Because if I'm standing here and angling it, like
well, the reason.
I'm just saying he is 15 feet away from me.
No, I know, but it's 5 feet starting out, so
Yeah.
you've got a 5 foot in front of you. So if you're hitting these two, you're
Mhm.
dividing those squares. So it'd be like this way.
So
It'd be like here,
just missing him.
here, and like here.
Okay.
If you're doing it this way, you can hit these two because it's like this and like this.
So really, I can only hit 2 depending on where I'm.
2 max, yeah.
Yeah. All right. Well, that's fine.
So which 2 do you want to hit?
I'm gonna hit the 2 right in front of me.
Okay.
Actually, if I'm only gonna be able to hit those, so I'm gonna back up 1 square, still be able to
Okay.
smack those 2. I don't want to be right up next to him. Dude,
They're gonna still walk
my
up.
AC is 13.
They're still gonna walk up to you. You know what I mean?
I know, but it's
They're bored. They might charge.
Dex
him.
saves?
yeah, Dex 13.
Okay, well, a 2 and a natural 1 aren't going to do it.
Which colorful dice? It's 3d6 damage.
It was like, oh, well, there's not much worse than a 2. Well, there's one thing worse than a 2.
13.
Ooh, baby, indeed.
You're cooking the meat, too. Oh, fuck, I didn't know my health.
What? I don't want to hear you say
Oh no, I'm only gonna do it if there's one person in front of me,
Oh, okay.
because then it makes more sense.
What's good?
Have you watched Mobile Fighter G Gundam? Okay, well, it won't make sense to me.
Sorry. That was very pretentious.
Nerd.
That was so pretentious.
No, it's
Holy shit.
the Gundam that he uses has a move
What's a
called
Gundam? No, I'm just kidding.
Swear to
Alright,
God.
if you don't know what
Get
Gundam
out.
is, get out.
No, I'm just kidding.
He's got a move called
A
Erupting
Gundam.
Burning Finger,
Yeah.
and it's basically burning hands.
Okay, how much damage is that?
13.
13.
Oh.
13.
Are these bristly boars?
Oh, daddy.
Razorbacks? What do we got?
Burning hands.
Save it for when you don't do So what do you...
The 11th.
You're coming back to work for a day?
If it was later in July.
Do you want to show up together one day?
I'll pay you. We can't clock in. What's going on?
You're still on the clock though.
Yeah.
You're still there.
Well, if I was moving later in July, I was
Yeah.
gonna go back
So
for
these 2 oinkers
some
are
hardcore
pretty much
shifts.
instant roasted.
High five. Nice. Look at you.
Do you want to move anymore?
No, I'll stay there for right now.
Okay. After Keylen is Rikzu.
I'm gonna throw a dart at the wolfy one.
Guts.
Okay.
Cooked meat.
You'd sell that.
Cooked
Meat.
You could sell that.
Sell your mom's meat.
11.
11 hits.
Oh, okay.
Yikes.
It's not bad.
Good.
So Rikzu throws a quick little dart over at the wolfy boar. Hits him in the stomach. After Rikzu is you want to move it all? After Rikzu is Kylian.
I'll also attack the wolfy one.
Okay.
And
Get your kill.
I need it eventually. I'll do my bonus action either way. 15? Or, sorry, 16?
Are you just throwing your dagger?
Sorry, arrow.
Okay, 15 hits.
And then 1d8.
Actions. All your attacks are under actions. So longbow.
It's 1d8.
Plus 5 is your to hit.
Okay.
And then 1d8 plus 3.
8.
We'll let the suspense get you for a minute. I'll be right back.
As long as you do my action for me in a really cool way. I'm pretty sure this is my first kill of the season.
I need people to step in front of them so I can get hard.
There's not gonna be any left by the time you get a turn.
You never I'm last. I got a 3.
If I get another
Wait, no,
turn,
one of the boards is last. I got a 1.
Yes.
Unless
Kyle killed it.
Fuck.
I'm throwing the javelin. How's the movie? How's
coming along.
How's the new car?
Zach's team is losing 1-0 right now.
Well,
Dude, how about the World Cup, man?
women's game?
Yeah.
It's not even fair.
What?
To be fair,
It's
half
not
the
even
goals,
fair.
half the goals in the tournament have been down the middle.
For the record, our goalie's trash.
No, yeah.
No,
Yeah.
like I was watching her. That free kick that Keylen crossed the box.
Yeah.
That
yeah?
late that
I lost my
ended
good
up
one.
getting cleared.
Oh, wait, this
or
one?
going over everyone's head.
She found it at my
She
house.
was off her line. She
I accidentally
reacted
left the one I really liked on the
like,
cruise ship.
before the kick link was even in the 18.
I was at a car show today and that was
I was
there.
like, and she was just in no man's land.
It
She's
looks like
terrible.
It's a Bugatti show.
She may be terrible,
Talk
but
about what
She's
it's for.
technically
Top
very like
she's allowed to be.
No, she's
Ooh,
not.
that's nice. Well, no, I mean, like, the defense
I was at a
and
car show I
the
was at today.
offense
amazing.
that we have ahead of her is just so good.
Yeah, but I mean, that can only save you for so long in a tournament like this.
Like, Rapinoe's fucking killing it right
They,
Yeah.
they play England next.
mm,
now. England, that would be a pretty good match, too.
I think that might.
that's England either shows or they don't treat it in women's. They're either like really good or they
show.
France
Or they
was
piss
the
off
only other team that was
Sweden was
possible
supposed
to win this.
Sweden.
Well,
yeah, Sweden too.
never count out the women's anything. The U.S. is supposed to beat Japan, and Japan won.
On PKs.
Yeah.
I mean, we're still the best in the world.
Yeah, it gets to the point where we're just too deep of a team, and it's gonna bite us at one point because we're gonna make an adjustment that doesn't work. Hopefully it doesn't happen.
I don't know.
Hopefully it doesn't happen in the cup. Anyway,
We're doing great.
animate me.
You have huge anime titties.
Woo woo!
Yes.
Alright, if I had to animate,
Sound
Oh,
really likes you.
Shout out to.
Gross.
just hits you up, yo. You.
Dude, I tell
don't need PTSD.
Andrew when people talk about like management and how like difficult it is to manage people at City, I talk about Andrew stories.
How to manage a nutcase.
Yeah, basically. I'm like, there are a lot worse that you can do. We have this Asian girl that her parents are.
Is she hot?
No. Her parents are
Always goes
very
one way or the
wealthy.
other.
She drives a Porsche to work but makes less money than men. If that tells you
How
anything.
can she afford the Porsche?
Her parents are like billionaires probably.
God.
It's like an Ohio State all with a.
Yeah.
Dude,
Anyway,
yeah.
Fucking Mercedes and all these.
She takes like 3 hours of break a day. It's great.
Why?
She can't.
That's so dumb.
She can't.
Because she doesn't need the job.
Her parents just need to know she's working to give her money. That's all that. That's that. Anyway, continue.
Anyway,
Sorry. Funny story.
so Kylian knocks back an arrow, lets it fly, and this little oinker is just and it, like an arrow straight through its whole body. Split.
Was it a teacup
Nice.
board?
No.
Oh, good.
That was after Rikzu hit it with the dagger. Is what you threw at it?
Dart.
Yeah.
A dart.
And then how? So can I throw things? Like, how big is that rock fixture? Like, is it just like a what is it?
It's a rock.
Can
It's
you
just
see?
a rock.
Can you
Like,
see
can I
around
see
it
over
or not?
it? Like,
Yeah.
like, can I throw a javelin and hit? Is it disadvantage? Like,
Yeah, you throw a dagger over it.
Javelin. Sorry.
Javelin.
Am I at disadvantage?
Nope.
Can he throw a dagger as a bonus action?
Yes.
Oh, a javelin's
A javelin?
bonus action? No.
Oh,
Dagger, yes.
Okay. I'll still do the dagger then. My bad. 11.
11 hits.
Nice.
1.
1 damage.
It's dead.
It is not dead.
No. My.
Would you guys be super upset if we ended a little early?
Yes.
No.
It is just really hot, fucking hot in here.
I feel I mean at the end of today, like today in the game, you know, just will be good.
Yeah, the session.
Don't you have a box fan somewhere?
You can have this fan. It's really cool down here.
Yeah, it feels pretty. I feel pretty good.
My feet are just icy.
Is that better?
Ryan, give me a chair. Pass me the chair.
We may chain that for you. Oh, it's
Yeah.
over 10 pounds.
Thanks.
Yeah, it's pushing 80 in here.
Yikes.
Really?
And the AC set to 68.
Do you want to hear something really sad? It feels great in here to me because
Yeah, it doesn't feel like 80 at all.
it feels awesome because I was playing soccer.
Yeah, that's
in
not as cold as
-5
that should be.
today. Oh boy.
You have someone coming out to check that?
Yeah, Friday.
Yo,
You threw your
Well,
dagger
these are the
on
2 hottest days.
I did.
Yesterday and today.
Riynor.
Alright, I am going to. No, let me kill him.
Over
Let me
here.
kill him. Don't do it. And, I'm going to throw my daggers. Plus, you know. Big die.
12 hits.
1d4 plus 4. 5.
5 damage from Riynor.
And I'm going to use my bonus action to throw another dagger. Oh, wait. Yeah, hang on.
It has been stake.
Yeah. 13.
13 hits.
And this is just a regular 1d4. That's 3 damage.
That's a tough piggy. He's still up. Do you want to move at all?
No.
After is that one's turn, and it's just gonna
Charge.
It's gonna bore charge you,
Oh, please.
you little bore bitch. With a natural 20.
Seriously?
Yeah.
Fuck you. Uncanny dodge?
Yeah, but yeah.
No. Level 5.
Ooh. We're not even level 3 yet. What do you mean? Can't
So that's 12 slashing
Ooh.
bang plus
Ooh.
plus 3 slashing,
King Robert
and
treated
it just, just make a strength save.
Well, I'm down. So.
Ah.
You still want me to make a strength save?
No. So
Start singing that King Robert Bohr
little
song.
piggy just comes up, just punches you right in your dick.
My strength save would have been a 6.
I don't think you can have kids in and out that.
Good for you. Okay, after that one is Larawen.
Alright, I'm just gonna move pretty much like right there, and I'm gonna use my bow. On which one?
Okay.
Yes. 18.
Hits.
Plus 1.
Hit.
6. So 5 plus 1.
Okay. After that, there's a rustling in the bushes.
What happened to this
Yeah.
guy?
Is it the mama?
But
He's not dead yet.
he's
not
fine.
dead.
He's,
Okay.
You heard him pretty bad, but he's still alive.
Is it the mama?
Uh,
Can we get a couple more?
Is it the mama?
We'll go for a few more.
Fucking dragon. A boar comes out of the bush. Over there. The bush. And it runs back. Oh, hold on.
Runs the other one.
The bush. Yes. It runs back a little bit. And, whoa. And it comes up to this motherfucker, which is you.
Lok'Tar.
Oh, jeez.
So now, would I still have? No, never mind. I took it off. So I normally don't use my shield. And I used it in the last battle, but I never said I wasn't using it. But I just kind of assumed I wasn't using it, so I feel like I'm not using it.
12.
Doesn't matter.
Doesn't matter then. So this little blinker just comes up and snubs you, and you're just like, no. Okay, and then
There's actually another one that comes out of the bushes.
snorty. Rustle. Runs over. And this one tries to come up and get you. For 11.
Nope.
Okay. And it is your turn.
Well then. They're below me, essentially.
Yeah.
Trident stab on the one on the right.
Okay.
Oh.
Two-handed. 18 plus 4, 22.
Oh, yeah. 80 hits.
And then 1d8 plus 2. I get to reroll ones because of my great weapon fighting.
Nice.
8 plus 2, 10.
Almost. You just beat it with an inch of
Wait,
its life.
Are there two of them over there?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay.
Which one?
The one on the right. And then we're ending after this battle, so I'm going to use my action surge.
We're not going to end after the battle. We can do the meetup with the crew.
But there's going to be a rest because we still have one more day, right?
Yeah.
Correct.
Alright, so is there going to be a big boar? Should I save the action surge?
but he's smiling
Save it.
after you said
Save
big
it.
boar.
I said
Save
to
it.
it, it's a big
Save
bowl.
it. Save it. Save it. We're not in any more.
Yes.
We're not in any more.
Yeah, but I want to get a kill too.
That's fair. Good kill.
I've already got 3 kills.
I probably done more.
Did I get another kill from the first battle? I think I got 1 kill.
No.
I don't remember. No, I don't think I did.
That was the basilisk.
Yeah, no, yeah. I
Yeah, you
didn't
did.
do
You got a B kill.
that. I got a B kill. I do know that.
You have 2.
I got 3. I killed 2
I'm
boars.
going to
Oh,
use the action
two.
surge.
Yeah,
Fuck
okay.
it.
And I'm
No,
probably
I-
going to kill
may as
another
well.
one.
Yeah, I will.
Just don't roll a 1.
I've still dealt
Same
with
board.
it. You have
8
a
plus
Yeah.
4, 12.
I've still done so much.
Plus 10, so I'm at least 23.
8 plus 2, 10.
So I did 2 5s on
Cutting
that.
I
into
hit-
pieces.
I hit
Lok'Tar
3 on the
stuff.
basilisk.
straight
Like,
down.
I hit
I
3.
didn't hit anything on that.
Like I hit 3 shots against him.
Get out
Or
of here.
4.
Get out.
But you only
No, my both my bonus
Yeah,
actions
boy.
hit. So I've hit him 4 times.
I knew it, gosh darn it.
And then I hit the bee to an inch of its life too. and
Dig
I hit
through.
the
If
middle.
You're going to talk, heal me, God.
I've done a lot of damage. I think I'm over 30. I'm pretty sure I'm over 30.
I'll be with 30.
You will.
Well,
Well, I mean, I'm not a big measuring contest. I'm just curious.
I've got a win. It's
I
alright.
know.
Boom.
Get it.
More smacks you, bitch. for a no. That's a 7. Man, these horses can't hit jack shit today.
Yeah, they can't hit jack shit, Joe.
Well, they can hit.
Are you down?
Yeah,
Oh,
he hit me for 15.
oh, nice.
Alright, I'm detecting some salt.
It's also 80 degrees
My
in here.
face burned bitter.
Look a little red right here.
One comes
So
out of
that's
the bushes.
normal.
Yeah.
Rikzu.
I don't think you burn though.
There we go.
Nice.
19 to hit Rikzu.
At least it's not a crit.
That one didn't charge. It's just tusking you for 3 damage.
Oh, wow.
At least it wasn't a crit.
Holy shit. That's actually pretty good for a wine and paint.
Holy shit.
That's really good for a wine and paint, I feel like.
Oh, damn. That's not bad.
Fifth?
One in paint, yes. It's not D&D.
It's not D&D related. Why are you showing it to
Top
me?
of the round, Keylen.
Because I'm proud of it.
Stabilize me.
Nerd. What's a girlfriend?
Are they? So if I was right here, how far is he from me if I'm here?
That's the edge of 15. Oh wait, no, hold on.
I swear if you burn me.
The rock is 10, so
So he would be in
maybe
it.
20.
That's 20. Okay.
Well, the rock is 2 spaces, so that's 10. And then
Okay.
that one is 5, so that'd be 15 right there.
So he would be in it.
No. Only one would.
Magic missile. Take multiple.
Yeah. You can do whatever you want, Magic Missile.
I know. Because he's been hit a lot. He has not been hit at all.
I've hit him twice.
You've hit him twice.
Yeah,
so they're
he
both
killed me.
They both dealt some damage, or they've had damage done to them. Yeah, magic missile.
How much on what?
Hmm?
How much on whom?
Which one looks worse?
The blue one.
The blue one looks worse. Then I'm gonna do 1 on the blue one, and 2 on the other one. Okay. So 1d4 plus 1. Oh, that's not good. So 5 on the blue one, and 4 on the other one.
You do pick up the blue kill.
Woo!
The magic missile comes down one with piggy vengeance. Okay, Rikzu. I don't think he even got you.
Yeah.
You're up. Oh, he did? Okay, well, it's your turn.
Of course.
Of course, turn.
2.
Nope.
Oh, I forgot I got
Okay.
2 spell slots.
Can't you like bonus action smack or something? Or key point, whatever? If you want.
I'm being serious.
Okay,
What?
yeah, I can
You
do.
feel the air.
Time move.
Tonight.
Okay, I'll do flurry of blows, and that's 2 unarmed strikes. That's a bonus action.
Ooh, 2 unarmed strikes.
12.
That's what?
Ooh.
Double 30s.
So 5, 10. My fist.
Stop, son. Mr. Gone. Then
And metal's a little bit higher.
Rikzu picks up a kill.
Yes.
Woo-hoo!
Smack to death. Come here, you.
Touch my dice. Get
You
your
wanna move
stink
on?
all over them.
Your stank. You're letting the stank out. Do you want to do anything else? Move it on.
Oh. Yeah, we can do a little flankaroo.
A little flankaroo there for you. Okay, after
Half an hour.
Rikzu is Kylian.
What does that flanking do for a range attack? Nothing.
Nothing for a range attack.
You can't flank with the ranged attack.
Huh?
You can't flank with a ranged attack.
Well, yeah. I didn't know if it. Oh,
Oh, but that then flanking, yeah, it still does nothing.
okay. Alright, I'll lose another, or knock another arrow. 15.
Hit.
Who are you hitting?
There's only
He
one.
said
There's two.
There's two. He pointed at that one.
Oh, okay.
Sorry. 9.
Nice.
And gets a kill.
Bless you.
You got a kill.
Just can't decide if it
Got
wants to go away.
another kill.
Which one did the guard kill?
Second kill.
This one.
And then I'll turn around and use my bonus action and throw a dagger at the one guy. And it did not work out.
What was it?
2.
Oh,
Bless you.
thank you.
So I take it I'm gonna lose that one. I won't be able to find it.
You can try. After Kylian is Riynor, make a death save. Yay. Fuck. Wait. One failure. Okay, and it is Larawen.
Alright, I'm gonna go and just. Is turning around cost movement?
Nope.
No. Go right there and use my sword.
Okay.
$16.
60 hits.
It's 2d6, right?
Yep. Each roll twice.
Yeah! So 8.
No.
5. 9. 9. So 10.
Oof. The last little piggy, Lara just walks over with a great sword. Bitch. Shing! Cuts it straight in half. Its little
How brutal.
piggy legs just.
Is there a mom? Should we get to go?
Piggy leg no more. Nope, there is no big mama bear more.
Give me up now.
I'm gonna medicine check Riynor.
Okay, medicine check.
4. Nope.
You fail.
Oh, medicine
I'll
check.
use
I'll
cure all wounds on him.
Okay.
Is that
Cure
a,
those wounds.
Is that a 6?
D8 plus your modifier.
Got it.
6.
Is that a D8?
It's a D6.
It's a 1d8.
Use a D8.
Oh, sorry. I said
Die.
D6
Die.
and you said yes.
It's true,
No,
you
I
did.
said D8.
Oh. Whatever. 8.
8.
8
Yeah.
total.
You welcome, homie. Thanks, yeah.
I would like to pick up my daggers.
Same.
Okay. You guys find the daggers?
Oh, cool.
Start collecting.
How many boars was that?
That's start collecting the boar heads.
Yeah, how many boars?
Or 8? 5. I think it
It
was 8.
started with 5, and then I know we got at least 2 more.
And then
I
I
think
got.
I'm pretty sure it was
one
7.
more.
It was 8.
8.
8.
It was 8.
That's 40 gold.
Forte.
Was it
No,
8?
it's-
Oh no, 8 per,
It's
so
8 per,
64.
64 gold. Nice. So 10 gold for each and put 4 in the pot.
Sure.
Fuck you,
Cool.
please.
I mean, are we just saying that we go back and get the gold?
Yeah.
Yeah, we gotta move it along if we're getting out of here early.
Alright.
And we were in.
So we get 10 gold? Is that right?
Everyone gets 10 gold
And then
4 in the pot.
Rolling in it.
So community is 10 gold.
Woo!
Cash it in.
Cash it in, cash it in.
You guys go back to town and
Anyone know where Laxmope has been?
still selling fish.
Still selling fish, okay.
Hanging out with Salty Sam.
No, I thought Salty Sam was lost.
Alright, so go back to town. What time is it?
We can. I mean, you guys can hang around town if you want.
Skip to next
Yada
day.
yada to the meetup.
Yeah.
So long rest.
Real quick, can I go to the weapons dealer?
What are you looking for?
Please,
Anything with. I'm just looking for any.
Riynor.
Huh?
close range weapon with like either a special ability or like decent damage modifiers.
One-handed, two-handed,
One-handed.
large weapon.
One-handed. I don't. It doesn't matter. Okay. Is there anything with special abilities, and how much does it cost?
Define special abilities.
You want magical properties.
Magical properties.
They don't have any of that in this town. This is pretty straight weaponry for the guard.
Straight weaponry.
Yeah.
So
I
you guys
still
are
think
trying to
should
look for
get to
stuff,
the
and we're
meetup
level
early
fucking 2.
and hide in the
You
back
ain't
of the
gonna get
cave.
shit.
On the
I just
off
have a
chance
lot
the
of-
Humble
I
Lady
know.
tries
I just
to
have a
jump
lot
on
of
us,
people.
we
I know
need to
you
jump
guys-
on them.
I still
they
need
can
a.
jump
I
on
still need.
us.
I do need a weapon. I do need a
Yeah,
close range weapon. If I have a two-handed weapon, can I use it while I use after I use my bow, or is it one weapon per round?
No, for your two weapon fighting, it's got to be like a.
You have to attack with a one-handed
It has to
weapon,
be a
and
light
then you can
melee
attack
weapon
with
that
a
you're holding
second
in one hand, and you
one-handed
can use a
weapon.
bonus action to attack with a different light melee weapon that you're holding in the other hand.
Okay, so what are light melee weapons?
Daggers, short sword.
That's it.
Let me.
It'll say-
there's a club, which is 1d4, so it's a dagger.
Sure.
Club, hand axe, which is what I think Laxmope has. A light hammer, a sickle. Those are all 1d4.
Okay. Is there anything that?
The hand axe is 1d6. But 1d6 is about the best you're gonna get for light.
For light, okay. Is that it? What are the 1d6 options? Just the hand axe?
Short sword.
Hand axe, short sword, scimitar.
I'll do a scimitar. Well, actually,
Scimitar, scimitar, whatever.
of those three, like, are there any with any like damage modifiers on them from the weapons shop, like he got?
For those, the
+2.
there's no +2. There is a +1 scimitar for 50 gold.
Sure, let's do it.
50 gold.
So you're gonna stop using your bow?
No, I have daggers, and then a javelin. So I'm ranged except for 2 1d4s. So I need.
So you can stab with daggers.
I know, but there's still 1d4. That's why I was
Yeah.
looking for like a 1d6.
That's why I bought the dagger +1s.
Yeah, same concept.
So before we head out, I'm going to go ahead and hide in the back of our camp, in the cave,
Okay.
before anybody else shows up.
Okay.
Do we know this, or you're just?
Yeah, no, you guys know this.
Okay.
You're hiding in the camp.
I'm going to hide in the cave because of what Lok'Tar was saying is he just wants to make sure that if
They know where our cave is now, so if they get there early to try to flank us or get the jump on us, now
I'll
we
go
can get
with
the
you.
jump on them. Can you stealth?
Gotcha.
I was sending him because he can stealth.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Oh, can I?
Anyone can stealth.
Stealth well.
Yeah. I have a higher chance of stealthing and not being seen than anybody else.
Yeah. Rogues have crazy stuff mods.
Do you want me to
It's like
roll?
+7 or something.
I've got +7 right now, stealth.
Yeah, you can roll.
Yeah, right. Fuck. 8. 9.
Just keep trying until we get there.
So 9.
Is it a 2?
Yeah, it's a 2.
You said 8, and I was like,
I have
Two.
I have +5 stealth.
+5, yeah, go ahead.
So you two are going together?
Yeah.
You also got 2?
you guys pretty much like,
We're in the back brushing with brooms except they're upside down.
you're like
Well,
trying to hide
yeah.
behind each other, like,
Can I say 7? It was a 7 with my modifiers.
well, sure, you could say 7, like,
So
you
much
guys
better.
are just chilling with each other. Bro. Yeah, bro. Close your eyes, bro. Okay. That's my life without you, bro. Bro. You guys are just like having a
We're
good
just broing out.
Yeah, having a good time.
I'm good with that.
That's my life without you, bro.
That's fine.
We can re-roll for stealth in the morning anyway. No one's getting there at night, so.
Or are they?
Yeah.
Dun,
Oh,
dun,
they
dun.
might. Fair enough.
Okay.
We'll take our long rest now then.
Mm-hmm.
Do we want to do a watch?
I'll take first watch.
Alright.
there is the trap at the cave, so you would hear someone screaming.
Oh wait,
But Splinter knows where the trap is.
Time out. Idea. I have a thing.
I would hope so.
Can I cast Alarm?
Do you have one?
I do.
He does.
Oh, okay.
You remember because
Does.
we talked about
I
it.
did talk about it.
What?
Were you setting it up?
It has to be within
Quick,
10 feet
explain
of you.
alarm.
If anybody enters his alarm perimeter, it sounds an alarm.
Range is 30 feet. Choose a door, window. No large. There's no larger than.
It's a 20.
So you'll just be right by the.
It doesn't have to be.
It can be something that pings in your head, or you can make it.
I thought he had to be like within its range or something.
I don't. I can be
okay.
within a mile of it.
Oh,
and it
fuck
pings
yeah.
in my head.
Oh, yeah.
It's because I'm the kalashtar. I have the mind link thing.
Sweet.
I'll set that up. It says it has to be in a door or window, so I'll just
Yeah, right at the
set
entrance.
it up in the entrance.
Yeah.
And it works while I'm asleep also.
Or an area within range that is no larger than a 20-foot cube.
Right.
So you can do it in any open space.
Alright, I'll do the door still, and it does wake me
But do you
up.
want to do it after the trap or before the trap?
Do it before the
even,
door.
even if it's on the trap, if they dodge the trap, he'll still get alarmed.
Yeah.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah.
Do
But
before the
does he
trap.
want to know?
is that
Does
it?
he want to know if they're coming before they get to the trap or after they've already gone through the trap? Or
Well,
while
here's the
they're
thing,
getting
if I
trapped?
place it outside, they might... Does it trigger if anybody comes in the radius, basically? In the 30-foot radius? Or...
I said do it on the trap.
Because
Do
basically,
it.
you want it as soon as they walk through the door,
Hold on,
you're
let
up
me,
and
well,
alert.
let me make sure that, like...
That's what I'm
on
understanding.
this. It's actually both. There's a mental alarm and an audible alarm.
Okay, I thought you could choose.
The mental alarm I think is specifically for me because of kalashtar.
Yeah, that's what wakes you up.
Well, I have that's appended to it because I'm kalashtar, isn't it?
Alarm the spell
Oh,
alerts you mentally.
Oh, okay.
Oh,
Kalashtar.
so you can also
Kalashtar
designate
not.
creatures that won't set off the alarm.
Well, us two will not set off the alarm.
Would we set the alarm if you guys are still sleeping when we arrive?
All of us will not set off the
That'd be
alarm.
pretty hot.
All of us will not set off the alarm, and I want it. I guess I want it one square off of the entrance. So like
Okay.
1 square
5
past
feet in front of the entrance.
Yeah, 5 feet in front of the entrance,
In front
like
of the trap.
right in front of the trap, basically.
Cool.
And it's not gonna affect.
So
anything.
then, do we want to do watches or do we just want to go to sleep?
Go to sleep.
If
It'll
you wake up,
it'll mentally wake me up, and the
Okay.
alarm will go off, so we can both long rest now. Cool.
Okay.
I'm good with that. Blah blah blah. Can you guys bring some eggs?
I can make them taste good. Yes, I'll bring a bucket of eggs.
Yes.
Do you have a bucket though?
Do you have a bucket?
Eggs that taste good but hurt your stomach.
Hey, that bucket's clean.
Oh, they're
as fuck.
so good, but the diarrhea. Oh, but they're so tasty.
They don't make the eggs themselves better. They just make them taste better.
Yeah, I know.
If you eat a diseased piece of shit, you can make it taste like steak, but it's still a diseased piece of shit.
Anyway, we long rest.
We've all been eating the eggs. We've been
You
okay.
just have really good tasting salmonella.
So are we good? Are we in the morning now?
Yes. So you guys go through the night undisturbed. And if you guys want to,
Yeah, we're just
Can we read stealth?
yeah.
We're gonna eat some brekkie
Breakfast.
and get on our way.
Natural 20, bitches!
Oh shit.
Woohoo!
22, 17.
Okay.
Mother of mercy.
What'd you roll?
Huh?
What'd you roll?
17 plus
I
5.
lost like 3 years off my
That
life.
scared the shit out of me. Don't let him have it. Aww.
Have you been throwing daggers in
Some
the
fun.
bonus action after you shoot your bow?
Yes.
You're not allowed to do that.
Yeah, yeah.
Is it 2-weapon fighting?
Yeah.
2-weapon fighting is a one-handed light weapon. Longbows are 2-handed heavy weapons.
Dun dun.
Hey,
dun.
he allowed it.
Hello, Debbie.
Okay. Well, I was looking, I was like, wait a minute, I have a longbow and I can't do that.
Hold on.
We're going to the cave.
Yes, we're
To
going
the cave.
Kern doesn't even get in
How far is it?
I know where he is. He has no idea where I am.
Not too far.
Hide and seek.
I'm right in
World
front of
champion.
him, and
Wait,
he
what did he
doesn't
get?
know
Start calling you Anne
He got like a
Frank.
22 or whatever. I got a natural 20.
Oh,
So world total is 27.
I made a worse joke yesterday. It's fine.
AJ, that's not funny, and frankly, I'm offended.
All right, so where are we at? We're walking.
I
to
did
the
not see
cave.
that coming.
What's that?
What?
Friends don't let friends tell PC jokes.
Stop. That's the broken chair. No, it's not.
Sarah got a deviated septum surgically fixed, so she's just all bruised right here now.
Oh, did you punch her in the
And her
face?
friends were like, "Oh, we need like a weird nickname for you." And I was like, "Rihanna."
Wouldn't that make you Chris Brown?
Lord.
And other than the abuse thing, I don't think you want to be Chris. Nobody wants to be Chris Brown, DJ. Not even Chris Brown.
Whoa. Chris Brown was cool back
I'd
in
rather
the day.
be
Until he
R.
hit someone.
Kelly.
Yeah, so was R. Kelly, but
Or Chris
no,
Brown.
Chris Brown.
I mean, if you knew R. Kelly, you could get famous. You just had to let him pee
R.
on
Kelly
you.
screwed. Wait, was R. Kelly the one that screwed a bunch of people over with that
Firefest.
Firefly?
That was
no.
He literally screwed teenagers.
Oh, I know that.
No,
Still take Chris
Firefest was
Brown.
Who was that? Oh, it was also R. Kelly.
Firefest?
I think
You
it
know
was R.
Firefest?
Kelly.
Pretty sure it was R. Kelly.
It was supposed to be this big
It was supposed to be
festival
like
on
this.
this
It was like
random
Yeah, there's a
island.
special on. I think on.
no on Netflix. Yeah,
The
Hulu
Netflix.
and
Oh,
Netflix.
it's better. There's
Netflix.
one on each.
Oh, okay.
So
The Netflix one is
Basically,
better.
this guy screwed people
Well,
over, and
So Firefest was supposed to be this like festivals like aren't like they're generally you're like camping basically.
It was a
You're
giant
going-
festival on a private island.
It was a
Super
giant festival on a
obvious.
private island that was supposed to have like spa
Ja Rule.
like Ja Rule that was it.
yeah, Ja Rule.
It was and he just couldn't do anything. Like people were like stranded. It was bad.
It was real bad.
Yeah.
The Netflix one is better, but it was also made by Fuck Jerry, who was involved in the controversy because they were part of the people hyping it up, knowing that it wasn't ready. So the Netflix one is more true, or the Hulu one is like more accurate. The Netflix one is presented better.
So people just got left on the fucking island. Like
Until they could get off.
Yeah, it was. They didn't have like any flights set up.
obviously.
There was basically nothing set up, and it was just like
They
There
were
was a bunch of
promised
tents.
5-star meals, and they were getting cheese sandwiches with lettuce in a styrofoam container.
you were camping
You were camping.
like
You might as
no
well come
tent
to Firefly.
camping.
The tents were literally refugee tents,
Yeah.
like surplus refugee tents that they got, and all the mattresses got rained on.
So
All right, so we're walking.
Anyway.
To the cave.
Do we see anyone on our way? Like,
You guys meet. You don't meet up with her. She kind of like
insert
Maya-
yourself into
Maya, like Assassin's Creed's her way into the crowd, like behind you guys.
Sounds like a girl for you.
Yeah, just like walking up behind you guys.
Did you see any humble dominion yet, or?
Not yet.
Okay.
You told them to meet you by the cave.
Okay.
You guys make your way through the town, make your way through the fields to the cave, and you see like a band of about 10, 11 individuals led by Splinter the Minotaur.
I'll wave.
Back to you. You guys make your way to town. Maya follows behind, and eventually the two groups meet.
So we should take this inside. Go inside. Let everyone know about the trap.
I removed the alarm.
Okay, I was gonna say the alarm goes off. Yeah. Okay, so you guys hear.
Mind the trap. Mind the trap.
I see Keylen come in first, and I try and pickpocket him.
Make a sleight of hand check.
Ooh, 9.
I turn around, slap his hand, like, fuck you.
Ow! What the hell?
Get away from me.
Get away from me.
Let's hope for
The
that.
whole group behind you is just like. All right, that was weird.
We're brothers. What do you expect?
So, Maya talks to you guys. So, I assume this is.
What? At least that's you
I
are
was
very
very
quiet.
quiet.
Sorry, I assume this is the humble dude.
As far as we know.
As far as we know, yes, that is.
I wouldn't put past it generally.
Splinter was the guy we talked to. We don't know. Obviously, I assume the rest of them are with him.
Yeah, he's got his whole crew behind him, and they look tough. Splinter's the biggest among them. There is the.
So basically, make the introduction. Maya, Splinter, Maya. She wants you guys for something. She didn't really tell us.
Question: what is different in the cave from when
Yeah,
Ryan
that's
was
what I wanna
Make
there?
an investigation check.
Let's see.
I'll make an
I-
investigation.
I think you just said you swept.
That's what I told
Nothing's
you.
Well, yeah, it's kind of an important detail.
You know, set up. All right, so you know we got some nice walls now, kind of set up. Few beds, you know, around the circular area of the room. Got a nice little fire pit in the center.
Is there a kung fu picture?
Jesus,
Is there a chimney
There
of
should be a
sorts?
kung fu picture.
It's a cave.
There's natural chimneys.
And you know, some nice shag carpets and a little psychedelic feel to it. Got some lava lamps.
What the fuck?
So he made an
awful.
opium den.
Okay.
I tried to furnish it as best I
So
You have walls now.
Who you been talking to? The Kashid?
so let's talk about why we're all here.
Wares.
Think
You
of
have
the
the
think of the
Hey,
think of the
fuckers!
different
Shut up about the design.
Well, fuck you.
Guys, let's talk about why we're all here.
So it's Maya and Splinter step forward to talk to you guys, whoever wants to.
I'm definitely in the conversation.
I mean, yeah,
You're the
we're all
contact.
we're all here. We're all here.
We're sending our envoys.
Yeah, we're all here. No, I mean, we're all. I feel like we're all powwowing in a circle.
I'm just gonna kind of keep, you know,
We're all just doing the same
my
thing.
hand on my hip, close to my daggers, just in case.
Sure. Yeah, they're pretty much all doing the same thing. So they make their initial contact with each other, Maya and Splinter.
Can we listen to what can we hear
They're
about?
talking. Yeah, they're talking with you.
Okay.
And a lot goes on between them. They kind of explain who they are to each other. It's very open
Are
over
we-
there. And
Can we hear who they are? Can we hear that?
yeah, they're
conversation?
right next to
We're
you.
But
sitting
can we,
there.
Can we hear that conversation?
He wants
Yeah,
more
you are
information.
right next to them.
I want
He
you
wants
to
to
tell us.
physically
Okay.
know.
Now I get what you're saying.
He wants you to roleplay two characters at once.
No, I
Talk
don't.
to yourself.
I don't know. I just want the details of the conversation.
He wants to be physical.
Yes, I
He's
do.
working on it.
Freeway.
Yeah. So Maya base, she explains how she's heard of like various deeds that they've done through some of the contacts she has in the town, because they are mercenaries for hire. They've done a lot of guard work, and they have a lot of in the know kind of knowledge about just that they've gotten over time about the people that they've guarded. Maya tells them the same story she told you, that she was a not a trafficker, that's not the right word,
Trafficking.
she moves animals.
Trader?
No, I forget the words I used.
Herder.
Shepherd.
Nerf herder?
Jumanji.
Oh, smuggler. You use the word smuggler.
She said she had a swine transport business.
We should go to a bunch of swine.
Yes. She's telling them the same story, and she's asking them what they want from the Yod. She explains she wants a complete overhaul of the political system. She doesn't want any bloodshed. She just wants everything to be taken care of peacefully.
She's got a sister.
And the humble Dominion are pretty much so against that entirely. They want a complete bloodshed, like they all have to go kind of deal. And
Well.
And in context, as members of the Metro, what does the Metro want?
Thinking back to Iados, he's probably fine either way as long as they're out of the picture.
Get it done, don't care how, just get
Yeah.
it done.
Because I mean, our initial mission was to set up a cell here, which we haven't really told anyone anything. But I mean, if
No,
all
not
works,
really.
And don't.
You're just kind of letting them go at it.
if all works out, we can have a cell.
They could be the cell.
Yeah.
For now.
Let's
don't say
work it
anything.
into our favor as making him a cell.
Okay, but sorry, that's off the table too much right now. But alright, back to it.
They fall into an argument of how to best deal with it without actually having a plan together. And the humble Dominion they get very frustrated as a group, kind of start yelling over Maya and shouting her down.
Is she staying very like soft spoken and calm, or is she getting fired up?
She's holding herself,
Okay.
yeah, but she can't get a word in edgewise.
I want to interject.
Okay, and so they're all yelling at each other.
Guys, we're all going towards the same goal here. Existentially, we want to take down the Yod family. why is it so important that either way happens? Like, let's just talk about a feasible way to do it.
This is what you're talking. It's because they tried to kill too many people.
They tried to kill us, I understand.
Then why don't you want them dead? Beside you now.
I want to do it in the best way. Like, going through, parading ourselves through a city and trying to kill all of them is only going to cause us more difficulty. We're a small group and they have immense power.
Well, we're larger now. We're a much bigger group now.
What, 16 people? 17?
Yeah. I don't think
So
that's...
They have
18 with Laxmope.
18.
They still have a bunch of guards.
Well, they have full control over 2 cities as far as we know.
And Maya's just rolling her eyes.
Maya, why peaceful? Do you have a connection?
How will history look on this? If we take it by force.
Look, it's a revolution.
What has that ever solved? How many revolutions do you know that ended them?
History check?
I want an insight check, Maya. Like, what is
Can we do a
what's her
history
game here? She wants something.
Well, she told you what she wanted. I mean, you can.
But there's a
insight check if
reason.
She's lying.
There's a reason.
Yeah, is she lying? That's...
I want to. Yeah, is
Make
she
an insight
lying?
check.
Are you assisting?
Yeah.
I got 18 plus my
Yeah.
insight.
12 minus 1.
I have a +3.
Oh, I have a +3, so I'm 21.
Okay. Yeah, you definitely know she's withholding a lot.
Yeah.
She seems like she does want things to end peacefully, but there's a lot. She's very nuanced in the way that she speaks. She's very good at getting around questions. Like she's
Maya, I mean no disrespect, but I know you're hiding a lot of information from us. It's quite obvious. You need to give us something more. We can't just go by this diplomatically without any other information.
I also feel like they don't necessarily have to be mutually exclusive. We can do this without aiming to just murder everyone.
Exactly.
Aim for diplomacy with the option of bloodshed.
Lok'Tar, that is the smartest thing I've heard you say.
I was attempting to say.
Finger guns. I'm wise.
invents finger guns on the spot.
Well, no. Remember, that's how spells are cast in my world.
Yeah,
That's
true.
Are you casting spells at me?
I'm wise, but I'm still trying to cast magic because I saw Laxmope do it once. I'm just, why doesn't it work?
You have spells? No,
No,
you're fighting.
that's shoot blanks.
It would never happen.
Multiclass.
Here, pull my finger.
So what do you suggest? We just go up and say, "Oh, hello, can we have the kingdom? Thank you."
Well, no. What are you suggesting? We can still use sneaky, stealth, and subterfuge.
Because look,
we can do a silent coup. We just don't necessarily
The
have to go out
organization
of our
that-
way to murder everyone.
the
and we don't have to
organization
go out
that
of our
we
way to
work
not
for
murder people.
doesn't care which way it happens, so long as it happens.
So
We can blend the plan.
We
We
can
can,
kill
we
one,
can do
we
it the
can
way
kill
you
all.
want to do it, and if things go bad, we can do it the way you want to do it.
We could also always try and get the
I'm
people to
motioning
side
to
with
each
us
group.
too.
Getting
I
the
don't
people
know.
would.
I don't know how public we want to be about this. The whole town, everybody that we've talked to in the town, most of them support them in some
False.
way.
You missed that when we
Yeah.
left. We found out most of the town hates them and is afraid of them.
Oh, thanks, guys. Thanks for filling me in on that. That should have been in the recap.
That was from drinking night. I asked drunk questions.
I see.
you could
Vino
have asked, "Hey, what
Veritas.
did I miss while I was gone?"
That's fair. That's fair.
Could have had your own little
So if
personal.
people don't like them, we can get
They don't have a better
people.
option.
Exactly.
So, regardless of how
It's
we
the
go
people's
about
we.
this, who or what are we putting in place of them?
The whole of them and just kind of like look at each other like, "Oh,
Good point.
I feel like we all just kind of look at Maya at that point.
Well, we have their sister. We know that she is not very fond of the rest of her family.
We don't have her sister. We know of her sister.
But if we're gonna put someone in power, why not someone that already knows
Or
that,
just have the
that
people
shit?
vote. I'll establish the
It's just like a, okay.
I've seen things.
Point being, regardless of what plan, if we're planning to overthrow a government, we have to have something to put in place, regardless of how we do it. And we're not going to be credible if we just march through the streets and start murdering people.
This is also something that isn't going to happen overnight. We have time to kind of piece the end game together.
So, I mean, I think the best way to go about it is to target key members of the family and the support support that they have, and with how they've set the government up. Target those key members, and we won't be shedding a ton of blood, but we can strategically take them out quietly.
We can,
How do you guys feel about that?
How we can. Is that 10?
8.
Finish.
Nice.
Say that piece again.
Hmm?
Say that. Was it Kelly who said that?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Say it again.
So, like, why don't we? One, we have to be if we're gonna come and take over the city by force or in via stealth, like we have to be credible. So if and murders will be involved, regardless of how peaceful you want it to be. So why not just target specific key members of the Yod family and their organization, and try and take them out as quietly as possible? And I mean, there is a potential, obviously, that we would get caught and have to fight, but we don't want to show our hand too early. We have to have something that we can put in place after, if we're successful, and we have to begin as quietly as possible to take them off guard.
Oh, that's a 19 assassin. This will be easy.
So how do we go about getting them, the individuals, like certain ones, away from?
I feel like Maya probably has a solid list of the key players.
Well, what was their response to that statement? Either
Maya definitely prefers the go at it quietly and peacefully manner.
define peacefully though. Like we're still gonna have to
That's
murder.
your plan. You define.
I didn't say peacefully. She said peacefully.
Okay, that's what
I feel like in this context,
No.
peacefully is anything that isn't just storming
So
the gates
by
and cutting off
peace,
heads.
does she mean like
Basically doing
throw
the
them
opposite
in
than theirs.
like? Does she mean like a full on like social revolution, basically, where you just throw the ruling party in jail? Like, so that's what she wants to do.
Basically.
Why diplomatically though?
It's too risky. You're too in the open, and the resources are against us just to do that. We have to take out key members of their organization to execute a social revolution. They have too much wealth, too many soldiers, multiple spheres of influences,
How many members are in the Yod family?
and they're not all in this city.
2 parents, 4 children.
We're talking about
Do
bringing.
we know if there are any like?
Boris, Ivan, Dmitri, Kamenka.
Do we know if
those
there are
are
any
children.
like aunts, uncles?
Vesma.
If any of them have any
If
kids,
Vesma's
do you
mother,
know
yeah.
any of that information?
As far as you guys know, only that family has the power.
Okay.
I would
So
like to try and get more information to see if any of the Yod family has any other children.
so here's
I-
where I'm
Maya,
at
do
with
you
it.
have some connection to the Yod family? Sorry.
And I'm not having gotten a response from you yet.
I'm not done.
So basically, what we're looking at is we have five people who are targets in one way or another, and not all of them reside in the city. As far as we know, they're not all here. So we're talking about if we create action here, we're invoking a reaction from another city where they have loyalists as well.
How fast does news travel in this place? Is it ravens? Is it animals? Is it a postman on a horse? How's this work?
The continent of Mir is fairly small. Patuk is the best organized city you've seen. Vol is the slight slave trade town. So Depends where you strike. You know, if you hit the heart of it, it's gonna hit all 5 towns pretty
A
quick.
lot of traveling
Yeah.
rumors.
Yeah.
Well,
Okay.
I mean, here's I mean, we know Ivan's at Fort Yob. Dimitri and maybe Kamenka are here. Dimitri's definitely here. He runs the city.
Ivan's in Draco.
Ivan's in Draco.
Do I notice any reaction on her face when he says Dimitri or Kamenka are here?
Well, Dimitri's definitely here. Kamenka could be here.
Is there any sort of micro expression?
We can insight check.
I'm gonna assist. Because I know she's lying about everything or a bunch of stuff.
3 plus 3.
I got a 14
Plus 3.
plus 3, so
17, 6.
She seems interested after hearing the 2 names, that like both of them are there, but nothing like they're both here. Like, you know, it's not dramatic. It's very subtle.
Maya, I feel like you have some sort of connection to the family, and I really would like to know what it is.
Persuasion check.
So, not me.
You can, yeah,
I got +4.
you have advantage, or you can do yours.
I got plus 0.
15.
1. That didn't help.
You just sneeze in her face.
Maya, come on. Achoo! Sorry.
I rolled 15.
And what is it that you would have me tell you?
That, I mean, everything. I have a
Who
very.
the fuck are you?
Splinter kind of interjects like, well, do you think she's young? You know, the humbled men kind of like look at each other.
Where's Kamenka, Maya?
I don't know where they are.
Who is Kamenka?
She's the daughter of the Yods.
Why is Kamenka?
What is Kamenka?
How about are you
When is Kamenka?
Maya.
Is Kamenka an instrument?
Maya,
Yeah.
are you Kamenka?
We don't know. She kind of steps back, takes a couple steps back.
Splinter,
in front of the door.
Splinter, I swear to God, if you attack.
Hang on.
Pulls out this massive glaive.
Oh, fuck.
It's the question.
I mean, we've tried everything except intimidate, so.
Oh, fuck.
I'm not trying to intimidate you.
Well, no,
But now
Splinter
someone else
is.
is.
But
I'm
yes, I knew it.
every single person in the humble dominion
Wait,
pulls out their fucking weapons, their swords, staffs.
Hold it. I'm gonna
Wait,
step.
wait,
I'm
wait.
gonna step in front of her, just kind of like.
She just like whispers behind you. Is this what you want to do?
It's information
I
that I
mind
needed.
link with
50-50.
Splinter. I mind link with Splinter and tell him that, and like give him the backstory. Like she's completely dissatisfied with her family and wants to take them down too. Do not attack her.
And he like turns around, like trying to figure out who the fuck just said that.
I'm waving. Over here. Hi.
He just goes back to Keylen. And this is like a hulking minotaur motherfucker stands like standing over you with like a heavy breath.
This is where we could use Laxmope. He's friends with Splinter.
Is there any?
She has to die.
I'm just. My hands are gonna be up. And
Yeah,
just
I'm gonna
magical,
sidle up and get in between with them.
Magical energy is gonna start kind of just forming in my hands. If you need it to be a prestidigitation, just for an illusion, it can be a
You can hold your
prestidigitation.
spells.
I'm gonna
Hold burning.
I'm gonna charge your burning hands.
So each of you guys are standing between Maya
like-
and the humble dominions.
Splinter,
Guys.
we don't want to do this. We're all on the same side.
No, we don't want to do this.
She sought you out to help
She
take
wanted
them out.
Yes, she wanted your help specifically to take out her family.
This reaction right here is why she's hiding who she is.
Yes,
To use this as a pawn, no less.
we understand why she wants
What
to
does
take them
she
out
have-
diplomatically now.
What does she have to gain from coming here alone?
That was what I had to find out.
If you start this war with her, you start it with us, and you start it with our organization.
Oh, no. He doesn't.
We can solve this all together.
Why do we not talk?
Because
Why do we not?
Right now, the Yod family doesn't care about us. They may not care about their daughter, but if you kill one of them, they will have to retaliate.
Yes.
Thank you, Nisha.
Right now, they do not care about us. We can get the jump on them.
Persuasion check.
Man, he is so smart.
Wise. Lean into the wise.
Lean, DJ.
Persuasion.
Fucking Hufflepuff.
Anyone
I'm
have
gonna
a
assist. I'm gonna.
Hufflepuff?
Wait.
Yeah, you
Someone-
got
Someone's gonna
Yeah.
assist. Hold on.
Keylen.
Wait.
What the fuck's happening?
Wait.
I've got it. I'm helping.
Keylen and Lok'Tar.
What are we doing?
Keylen and Lok'Tar.
What's happening?
Yes! Doesn't matter. Don't care.
Persuasion? So we're pretty good.
High five.
We're alright.
I'm waiting for someone to not to deny
Guys,
this.
we're all
Fuck you. Knock that board over. Spartan kick. Yes.
So a dragonborn steps out from behind Splinter. He looks pretty old for a dragonborn.
Is it Randy?
Does it have
It's not Randy.
Dang it.
I was kind of hoping.
The clothing has all kinds of various sets of claws and teeth on chains hanging as like its trophies with a few feathers.
When I see that, I pull out my necklace that has a squid beak on it.
Very dark red scales and brown eyes. Steps out from behind Splinter. Use your weapons.
I'm gonna ask him in Draconic, does Splinter represent all of you? Is he your leader, or is he just the biggest one?
He says no, he is the muscle behind back in Draconic.
So then I assume,
Okay.
in Draconic, I assume that you are the leader and you stay behind the scenes.
Yes.
Carry on.
Comes
I
back
heard
in,
all of that.
Comes back in common.
I did as well.
I did also.
I am Aaron Hula.
You're in Gula?
A-R-A-N?
A-R.
Yes. A-U-L-L-E-R.
U-L-L. Is that maybe?
Probably.
Wait, what's the name?
Aaron. A-R-A-N. Euler. U-L-L-E-R. A dragonborn.
Bueller?
Spell
that one more time.
A-R-A-N. U-L-L-E-R.
And once more.
No.
Thank you.
I knew somebody was gonna say it. I knew it was gonna be Jake. Fuck you did. So anyway. So Aaron steps out. Why should we not kill this one?
If you kill her now and the family finds out, you'll bring death and destruction to more than just this city.
And if she runs back to her family and
She's
they
not
find
going
out,
to.
how can we trust her?
Look at it this way. If we kill her now, there's no going back. If she crosses us, we can still kill her later.
Also, why would she go to these sorts of lengths to find anyone to take down her own family?
You never know, the family could have told her to do all this so they can take down any
Will
rebellion.
you be quiet?
That's what I was going to say. But
She
yes.
wouldn't try and find you specifically unless she's just trying to take out the whole Dominion.
Oh my goodness.
Exactly.
Can I
I just said that pretty much.
Just kind of take a look outside to see if anybody's out there.
You have to walk through the humble dominion.
Ryder's just gonna
I'm
like
behind him.
He's at the door.
Oh, good.
make a stealth check.
Ooh, set the trap.
Yes.
Trap's still set.
That
It is?
Yeah.
Oh, I thought we
It's,
did
no, we just tell them to
19
step
plus
over it essentially.
Oh,
It's
okay.
hidden.
so Ryder just
26.
kind of steps outside and no one notices him. There is nobody outside.
Okay, cool. I'll walk right
Okay.
She wouldn't have come to us.
If she
If there
was
was any other
looking
way.
for us, kill us.
How could she kill you alone? Just her.
She has the entire family
If
behind her.
if she was looking for you,
ain't here. I was just outside.
Because they don't know where we are yet.
If-
Why- what?
if she
We
was
told her last
specifically
night
looking
where we
for
were.
you to take you out and was in cahoots with her
We told her.
family, and
You
had
were doing.
the power of her family, would she need to hire outside people to track you down? Couldn't she have just found you and taken you out? Why bring us into it?
Also, we told her about this place last night, and
She
there's
didn't bring an army,
no
so-
one here, so...
Make another persuasion check.
Oh shit.
If I ever get art commission for you guys, it's gonna be this scene. Like all of you standing between Kamenka and
17.
and you just like look at each other like. Do you trust us?
Yes?
That wasn't part of the question.
Step aside.
No.
Do you trust us?
Not if you do not trust us.
Why can't we all trust each
We
other?
do trust you! What?
Then step aside.
I can't.
And you do not trust us.
can't
and
step
we are
aside.
wasting our time.
Can you drop your weapons before we step aside?
He just like holds his hands out. He didn't have any weapons.
He looks like a caster. He's got light scraps on and no weapons.
Light scraps. Scrapes. Just opens his arms.
Can I check him for weapons? Give him an odd look at
Yeah, you can certainly try.
What would I be signing?
You know,
in?
He's
Well,
a dragon.
you-
He's gotta
you-
be a...
Are you still stealth?
Well, don't forget dragon
Because
where they
you-
can breathe fire.
him.
Or whatever the fuck kind of dragon he is.
I wish I was a
Trying to sneak
protection
up
fighter.
on-
Then
No,
I
I'm not
could-
trying to sneak.
Hold on. I don't think you guys realize what kind of an asset we have here. She can get into the Yacht Estate, she can get out of the Yacht Estate. She's been in, it is well known throughout the city that she's been in, like, locked up by her family. Yet she still finds a way to find us and comes to this meeting. If she can get herself in and out, she can get one of us in or out. This could be the solution that you're looking for, and you could just be too blind to see it. And if it's not what we think it is, if we're wrong and you're right,
Then we all die.
no, then we will still have her to deal with later. We won't
She
all
takes-
die.
She takes us in one at a time.
It doesn't have to be. We're not all going in. What if it's just? What's his name? Rhino. What if it's just Riynor and her?
And what if she comes back without you?
Then we kill her.
Why would we send anybody
We've got
out
two of
alone?
him anyway.
Let's also think about this. We send him.
Can I have? We did the
Something on
thing on the
Pretty
scene.
fucking stealthy, so chances are
Yeah.
you're not gonna see me go in.
Can you
or
just
out
like
of it.
disappear and then
Yeah.
reappear in front of him?
Yeah. Can we?
No, that's what was already
Yeah.
outside.
What does he think of
If
that?
I
What does he think of
roll
that
a
plan?
natural 20, yeah.
What does he think of that plan?
You will not stand in our way.
If she
Look at the
crosses us, we
persuasion
will
check.
help you.
We're not gonna stand in our way.
He's thinking it over. If any
We brought her to you.
one of us goes missing, you will not stay. You will not get in the way between us and her death.
Okay.
Is that the deal?
That's acceptable.
I feel like we are gonna need some. What if they just go missing of like normal adventure-y things?
They're not gonna come with
They're
us.
mercenaries. They could just disappear. How
Listen.
often do you guys lose members?
That's what that's
Tables were issued.
We're all quite scared. It has been a while.
If
Okay,
you want to
it's okay.
accomplish this goal of
I'm
removing
happy
the
with that.
Yod family's power, we need her.
We all need each
We
other.
all need her. We need each other.
So he still has his arms out. He's just good. Just do we have an occult?
I would cool down
I-
legs and hands.
Yeah.
Shakes
Shake
it.
hands.
Woo!
Kind of gives him a signal, and they all look at each other, like kind of grumble a bit, like.
Damn it, we can't kill anybody today.
Yeah, basically.
Kamenka,
One
what
of
do you
those
have
wanna
to say?
fail, we probably
What
will.
does Kamenka have to say about all that?
If we are on the same side, we nice. If we are on the same side, we have nothing to fear.
Are any of your brothers getting married anytime soon?
Oh my god.
What?
Oh my god, he's going for the wedding.
We are not having a red wedding.
I want poison, motherfucker. Yes,
No.
If they're getting married,
King John.
poison all the shit.
No.
Yes.
No, I have a plan. If
Oh.
she says yes.
To marry you?
No, not to me. She says many of her brothers are getting married anytime soon.
Okay.
If anybody did throw up the like raped all the time ranger.
Hey,
I was waiting for that plan to come
She
out.
doesn't know that, alright?
True.
He was raped by dwarves, apparently.
Or wait, did you tell her that?
I did not.
I think it came.
I did not. You might have. I didn't.
We do tell a lot of people, you know,
Yeah.
he's been raped a lot.
You guys have definitely told multiple people. I just can't remember who.
Yeah.
Louis knows.
Probably.
He does. Thank you, John, for that one.
Very special events.
Okay. How much time did that take up?
Because you're trying to look for one
I mean-
instance where the whole family is there together.
Not necessarily.
Right. So she explains how none of them are like they have set plans, but Dimitri is looking for a suitor for an arranged marriage.
I have a plan.
I mean, well, and I would also, are you welcome with your family, or what's that situation?
She explains.
Are the rumors that you've been held captive true?
She explained, yeah. She's very careful, obviously, with how she goes about doing things. It wasn't in her plan to be revealed so early, quite as much. But she has been known in her family to seek more peaceful measures among people. And her family are their roots. They're very aggressive in the way that they do things, and she's basically the polar opposite of that. And which is why she would like to go to the peaceful route. She doesn't want to see her own family go.
Someone sounds awful good.
I have a plan.
So what's
Why
your
is it
plan?
not going to hear
Well,
it?
how much longer are we going?
I want to hear
It's
this
10.
plan.
Yeah, it's 10. How
It's
much
up to
of that?
Kirby.
How much of the day did that take up?
A lot of it. I mean, you guys can plan stuff out.
Quest board.
If everybody else leaves and it's just us, I will tell you the plan.
All right, we
Is
just.
that Kameka stay, or
No, everybody leaves. Except
Are
for
we
us.
gonna let her
I'm not
leave
gonna let
with
her
the
go
humble
leave.
dominion?
No, we'll let the humble dominion leave first.
But then they
Watch
can
the
wait
trap.
for her. But she has to leave first. This is like the goat
Yeah.
wolf thing.
I don't leave her alone with anyone. I think she stays with us. That's the
No,
best way we
no.
can protect her.
Then the humble dominion might think that we're
Nope.
in on a double
Nope.
cross.
Nope. No.
We made the deal.
She has had plenty of success on her own evading people. Let her
Yeah, even
out
us, for
first.
that matter.
Yeah, let her out first.
They all know who she is now, dude. That's the issue.
The humble
Wonder if
dominion.
the
then.
The
captain-
humble dominion
Yeah,
knows
John's
that
helping
she's
too.
Kameka and that she's around in the city.
She's in the
Yeah.
city. I didn't meet in the city.
Still, I trust them, but I don't trust them enough
And
to
she's
just let her
going. And
go.
she's going back to the yard house. She'll be fine.
Do we know that?
Yes.
If she's
Yeah.
disowned by her family,
Why would she be?
She's not. She just.
She's not disowned.
I just want to know his plan.
She's not on great terms.
Okay.
She's the black sheep of the family.
why?
I am glad you.
Hmm?
She's the sheep of color of the family.
Why do you only need it to be us and not anyone else?
Because I want to run it by you guys first before.
I'm mindling with you. Tell me the plan. Hey.
You guys cover your ears. You can't hear this.
Okay, let's go in the other room. Let's go. Come on. No, seriously.
No, it's fine.
Okay.
All right, so we're mind linked.
Yeah.
Okay, plan. So she said her brother is looking for a suit.
Sure.
So he finds that suitor cool. We find out where the ceremony is going to take place, when it's going to take place, and if it's in a church or something, you know, maybe if there's a couple loose bricks or something, or we basically make a scapegoat to up and murder the suitee.
Sure. Sure.
Okay, so we leave the Yod dude alive.
Okay.
All right, so we kill the suitee,
Yep.
causes King Yod bitch
Mass chaos.
to come into town.
Yep.
Because Why?
We kill her at the ceremony.
Kill her at the
So
ceremony.
she'll already be in town.
On this, like, yeah. So well, Yod
Okay.
dude getting married.
Yeah, I got it.
And
I got
lady.
it. Just making sure. I was
Yeah,
clarifying.
we kill his lady
Sure.
at her wedding.
Okay.
All
Forces
right?
him to make a show.
Forces the king, like the
father.
forces the father to come
Mhm.
to us
Mhm.
and set up some super fancy, the fanciest chef we can find. Kill him, pose as him,
That is stuff.
poison the food. to
Pose as
kill-
him.
Pose as him.
Who's gonna pose as him?
It's one of us. We'll figure it out.
How are we gonna pose as an 80-year-old man or
Who
whatever?
knows if this fancy chef is an 80-year-old man?
Oh, the chef. I
The
thought you were
chef.
talking about. Okay.
No. Kill the chef, pose as the chef,
Why not?
poison the emperor's.
Why
Poison
not
the
just
king's
make
food.
friends with a chef?
Well, you can do it that way too.
That's-
Wow, that's
okay,
long as
okay.
drawn out.
I don't
Hold
want-
on, hold on. You guys don't
I
know
don't
this
want
yet.
any
So,
loose ends.
so here's my yeah, but one, you're talking about waiting months potentially for this to happen. Months.
Well, it happened eventually.
And we have somebody who can get you access to the Odd Mansion immediately.
I'm not gonna be able to just kill, King asshole. Right
You
off the bat.
don't know that.
King asshole.
Okay, alright.
But hold on, it's not done.
Oh,
Now-
oh, there's more.
Now, as whoever's posing as the chef escapes,
Sorry.
Yes. Okay.
yeah, no, that's it.
Oh, you
No,
said
they
there was
escape.
more.
No, they escape.
They
Well,
escape.
and
The chef-
we set up an escape route
Fake chef escapes.
for fake chef.
Okay.
Shit,
So
fake.
father's dead. The son's still alive.
Yep, and we'll go from there. But I just took out the biggest player in the game.
But we have to wait months for this to happen. Theoretically.
Do you
There's
want it to
still
happen never or soon?
I feel like provoke the
And
father.
we're all just
And
standing
that's
there.
exactly
like,
what the wedding's for.
I
I
feel
was
like
just
we're
gonna
watching like a
suggest- I was
silent
just watching their
match.
facial
we
reaction.
could kill both.
I was just gonna suggest to see.
I like to
if
think
he-
that
if
they
he
still
was-
talk with their hands when they're mind linked.
But we need
I was
to
gonna
make
suggest if he's in the high
It's just
elves.
silent.
It
To
is
bring
canon
him
in
to
my other
us.
campaign. Draconic is all
That's fine.
Because
I
it's a
like
mind
the
link thing. as
like
well.
I like the premise. I just don't like the
If he's in
I'm
the high
execution.
waiting,
elves,
I'm
I
waiting for when I
agree.
get to speak
We need to
Aquan, 'cause
provoke
I know
a
that's
reaction.
gonna
Well,
be
it
in
worked
my
better in
headcanon.
Skyrim.
Yeah. Well.
Okay, I thought that's where you were going.
Better.
Boo!
Better.
Alright.
His plan sucks. Wait, did you say that?
Yes.
Well, what's the plan? And now we're gonna make you repeat everything you
I'll,
just
I'll,
heard.
I'll tell you about the advantage.
Wait, did you say his plan sucks in front of everyone?
Yeah.
What was his plan?
You don't
So
know.
it's not worth.
So is your brother in the high elves?
The plan we should have come.
Tell you what, we're gonna pause here. We're gonna wait for John.
Alright, so
You guys can take some time to think about a plan.
quick ending recap. The Humble Dominion, Kamenka, and us are all in the cave. Right? Okay.
No, they left.
So we don't level up.
They leave.
No, you guys already. You guys haven't leveled up last time.
What's your
Two
plan?
episodes.
No,
We
we
leveled
didn't.
up 2 episodes
That was
ago.
like a month ago.
It was 2 episodes
Yeah.
ago.
I was gonna suggest.
We're not there yet.
I just want to be a ruby.
Yay.
And then my sneak attack goes 2d6.